There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Finally. Darn this radio.
Voice of America International Broadcast. And now the news. Victims continue to pour into refugee camps as the bombing continues.
Please.
I can hear them in the night. I can hear them in the daylight. They're coming for us, but they'll have bodies to step over. More bodies than they can count. There will be no survivors. The road of the righteous shall not be breached, nor illusion tempt thee from thy path. They are coming for you. Remember my words and make your peace, brothers and sisters, because no one gets out of here alive.
Have you ever driven cross-country? I don't know what I was thinking, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Get away from it all, see the USA. Except that it's more than you bargained for. You try to keep a schedule, so you push yourself. You eat when you can, and keep the gas tank full. But you'd swear it's never going to end. After a while, the only thing you want is to rest. You're so tired, you start to see things that aren't really there. The highway winds ahead like a flat ribbon, and there's only the sound of the engine. And then suddenly, without warning, something moves out there. A jackrabbit, maybe, a small animal darting across your path. Or it might be your eyes playing tricks. But at the last minute, you swerve just the same, and something goes wrong. Very dreadfully wrong. This can't be happening. Please, stop. Help! Somebody help!
Her name is Nan Adams. She's 27 years old. Her occupation? Buyer at a New York department store. At present on vacation, driving cross-country from Manhattan to Los Angeles, California. She's gone just far enough to wear through the bald spot on her right front tire. But with any luck, she'll survive this little setback. Minor incident on Highway 11 in Pennsylvania. Perhaps to be filed under accidents you walk away from. A conversational item for the winter months back home when Miss Adams talks of her trip to her friends over a glass of wine. What she doesn't know yet is that from this moment on, she won't be alone. For the remainder of the trip, her companion will be terror, her route, fear, her destination, quite unknown. Because Miss Adams has just crossed an invisible line not on any map, one that leads directly into the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Hitchhiker, starring Kate Jackson with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
How's it coming?
Almost finished.
I'm so sorry to trouble you.
Hey, that's my job. Good thing I drove by.
Yes, it is. There are no phones for miles. I don't know what I would have done.
No real damage. At least you didn't flip the car.
Thank God.
Just let me tighten these lug nuts here and you're on your way.
I should know how to do that. Would you believe I've never changed a tire in my life?
You're not the only one. That's why I stay in business. Lots of flats out here. That, vapor lock, cars that overheat, run out of gas. I keep a 5-gallon can in the truck.
I don't know what happened exactly.
How fast were you going, lady?
60, 65, something like that.
That all?
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
It happens. Gotta keep your eyes on the road, though.
I thought I saw something.
Like what?
I don't know. Something moving. Do you think it could have been a mirage?
A what?
A mirage. Some sort of optical illusion with the sun on the windshield or...
You want my advice? Check into a motel and get some sleep. Too long behind the wheel, you start to lose it.
But I'm behind schedule.
It ain't worth it. You see those skid marks? 65 miles an hour and you had a blowout and hit the shoulder? Soft as pudding. Lady, you're on the side of the angels. By rights, you shouldn't need a mechanic. Somebody should have called for a hearse.
I take your point.
How's that bump on your forehead?
Oh, it's fine.
Got a first aid kit if you need it.
No, it's just a scratch.
There you go. Spare's ready to roll.
How much do I owe you?
Just follow me into town. I'll see if I can fix you up with another tire. You don't want to run the rest of the way without a backup.
No, I suppose I don't. Oh, great.
Something wrong?
What?
Not out of gas, are you?
I don't think so.
Pump the pedal a few times. Careful not to flood it.
I won't. It's just that I was wondering,
Yeah?
that man
Man?
over there, I don't know where he came from, but shouldn't one of us give him a ride? He looks like he needs it.
What man?
Behind us, about 50 yards. I can see him in my rearview mirror. He's watching us.
I don't see anything.
Oh. Well, neither do I now. I could have sworn somebody was standing there by the side of the road.
You see what happens when you try to drive straight through? Come on, we'll get you fixed up at the station.
Yes, of course.
Let's see. 45 for a new tire, plus 5 for the mounting and balancing, and the tax.
That doesn't seem nearly enough. What about the service call?
No charge. I was on my way back anyway. Make it $53.50.
I guess it's a lot cheaper than a funeral.
You could say that again.
You're very kind.
Here you go. $6.50 change. I checked your other tires while I was at it. They look okay.
Thank you so much.
Anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I was just looking at that hitchhiker
What hitchhiker?
outside by the pumps.
Where?
He's gone now.
Yep, that he is.
Somebody must have picked him up.
One of the truckers, most likely.
Strange. I saw him before, too. When you were changing the tire. Out on the highway.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it was the same man.
Must have gotten himself a lift then, too, right after we passed him.
Yes. That must be it. Well, I'd better get going or I'll never make L.A.
Shouldn't be too hard. Brand new car, good weather. Ought to make it easy. Better take a rest first, though.
I can't. I'm already a day late.
Get some food in you at least, if you want to make it in one piece.
Yes, I... Look at that.
Huh?
He didn't get a lift.
He didn't.
I just saw him again.
You saw...
The hitchhiker. Oh, well, it's no business of mine.
That's the truth.
Thanks very much for all your help.
Okay, miss. Have a nice, safe trip.
Thank you, I will.
Hitchhiker. What's she talking about anyway? I didn't see no hitchhiker.
Oh, it can't be the same man. It can't. Who is he? I saw him again 50 miles farther on. It was impossible, of course, but I did. And then again on the long, straight stretch through Virginia. Not menacing, really. An ordinary man. If anything, drab. A little mousy. Just a shabby, silly-looking scarecrow man. I shouldn't even think about him at all. But it's the coincidence of the thing. The fact that wherever I go, there he is. And I think he sees me. His eyes are always turned my way. Is he smiling? Why? Whenever I stop, I see him. No matter how far I travel or how fast I go, he's ahead of me. He's always ahead of me. Yes, officer?
Hold up, miss.
Is something the matter?
I can't let you pass just yet.
Why not?
Roadblock ahead.
A roadblock? What for?
Construction. Some big trucks blocking the way. Just a few more minutes.
All right.
I'll wave you on. Sit tight for now.
This could take all night. Where's my map? I can't believe it. There is no other way. This is the only road west. Oh, no. It can't be, but it is. It's him.
Going west, you say?
I didn't say anything.
I thought I heard...
No, I'm not going west. I'm sorry. I'm just going up the road a little ways. I'm really very sorry, but I can't help you.
Are you sure?
Oh, please. It has to stop. It's true.
Miss?
Miss, please. You can't go through yet. It isn't safe.
I'm on the turnpike now, a more secure feeling. And yet, I don't know why it is, but I'm frightened. A funny thing, fear. I've never known it before, not really, not like this. But now here it is, there's no denying it. Can't quite put it into words, a fear that's just about as vague as its object. And that's the trouble. It isn't really a fear, not exactly. That may be the wrong term, but I feel something. What should I call it? A sense of disquiet. The feeling that things are a little tilted, a little off somehow. The feeling you get when something's wrong, but you don't quite know what it is yet. It's vague because that's what that hitchhiker is. He's vague. Like a charcoal sketch that somebody's made and then half rubbed off the paper, leaving only a kind of indistinct outline. I wonder why it is he's always there. I wonder why I can't shake him. But most of all, I wonder why I can't stop thinking about him. It was the kind of place you never expect to find in the middle of the night. Bright lights, people, ordinary people, talking about ordinary things, even making jokes. I felt safe again for a time. Part of me didn't want to leave.
Dessert, miss?
What did you say?
Still got some pie left. Apple, blueberry, lemon meringue. Well, let me check on the apple. Trucker came through a little while ago, ordered 3 pieces with ice cream.
I'm sorry, no, thank you.
Sure? It's mighty good.
More coffee?
Sure. Ought to have more than coffee, though.
I guess I don't have much of an appetite.
Driving alone?
Yes, I am.
Where to?
All the way to California.
Whew, no kidding. That's a haul. Couldn't get me to drive all that way, at least not by my lonesome.
Actually, I was looking forward to it.
You were?
In the beginning. You see...
End of the counter, Angie. 2 burger baskets to go.
Coming up. Well, as the man said when he kissed the cow, everyone to his own taste.
You got that right, Angie. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I keep telling her she ought to be on television.
How much do I owe you?
Let's see. Here you go.
Put it on mine, Rich.
That's all right.
I said I got it for you.
No, really.
Say, don't I know you from somewhere?
I seriously doubt it.
Come on over here a minute.
Give the change to the waitress, will you?
Sure thing.
Hey, girlie, why don't you be friendly? It's mighty lonely driving long distance.
All right, that's enough. This is no girly. This is a lady. Now knock it off.
Sure, Rich. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, but you didn't have to do that.
Hey, listen. Do yourself a favor. There's a decent motel a couple blocks from here. You look like you can use it.
What about a gas station?
There's one right next to it. Still open, too.
I do need to fill up.
Hey, you can't do better than the Bida-Weed. It's nice and clean.
I suppose I could. Do you get many hitchhikers?
Hitchhikers? You mean around here?
It's pretty rare, is it?
Yeah, I'll say. There's no road, just the turnpike. Guy'd be a fool hitching a ride here. I mean, look at it. Miles and miles of straightaway and practically no speed limit. Now, what car's gonna stop and pick up a guy under those conditions? Would you?
No. No, I probably wouldn't. In fact, I'm sure of it.
Of course, a guy might get a lift before the turnpike starts. By the toll house or something. But then it'd be one long ride, and most cars wouldn't pick up a guy for that long a ride. And, this is kind of lonely country out here, flat lands and hills and that sort of thing. You didn't see any hitchers, did you?
Oh, no. No, I haven't seen anyone like that. I was just wondering, that's all.
Anything wrong, miss?
Oh, I don't know. I was just thinking.
Something on your mind?
I was just thinking how good it'll be to stop driving. It's getting so that I actually hate that car. I was in no hurry to get back on the turnpike. The all-night gas station was just where he said it was, a couple of blocks south, near the railroad tracks. There was no one around, no one at all. To tell the truth, I felt relieved, even if it was self-serve. You'd think I'd have plenty of experience by now, pumping my own gas, but I was used to full service. There was only a little booth where you pay when you're finished. It's not working. Can someone please show me how to start the pump? Hello? Hello in there? Please, I want to buy some gas. If there was a night man on duty, he must have taken a break. There was nothing for me to do but wait until he came back. The lot was bright enough with those, what are they called, sodium vapor lights? There was absolutely nothing that didn't show. And maybe that was why I began to get the feeling again. Part of it was the way everything beyond the station was pitch black. I was in an island of light, and the light wasn't normal. That was the other part. Sodium vapor bulbs put out a kind of orange glow instead of white, so some things take on a different color. My skin, for instance, it was, well, a sickly green. I stood there looking at my arms and hands and listening to the traffic on the turnpike, and I felt it before I saw it, felt it and heard it. It's him. I know it is. Where is he? Where? Get away from me! Do you hear me? Stay back! I couldn't see him, but I didn't have to. I knew who it was.
Yeah, can I help you?
I need a room.
For how long?
Till morning.
Just you?
That's right.
Fill out this card.
I wonder, could I see the room?
Huh? What for? They're all the same.
If you don't mind.
Come on, then. Just clean it, new towels, everything.
That's fine. How's the lock?
The lock?
On the door.
It works fine. Ah, there's a deadbolt, too. See, case hardened steel. Nobody gets in or out unless you open it from the inside.
Good.
Need privacy, do you?
I just sleep better when I know everything's secure.
Traveling alone, huh? Business trip, is it?
Yes, it is. Don't worry about me. I'll be up at the crack of dawn, as soon as I lay my head down for a few hours. Thanks. Bye now.
One thing.
Yes?
Cash or credit, no checks. In advance.
Oh, of course.
I'll get you change.
Keep it. Thank you. Good night. I told myself I'd be safe enough, at least for a while. I had to rest sometime. Clean sheets. What was that? Nobody out there. Must be my imagination. Yeah, that's it. Besides, no one can get in. What was that? It's in the room. A leaky shower head. But I knew. Already I knew, even if I hadn't thought it through. Something the desk clerk said about nothing getting in or out. I imagined myself lying in bed in the dark, waiting for another sound, and me trapped with it here in this room. No, that wasn't acceptable. Not acceptable at all. I had to go back to the turnpike where I belong. Good, the on-ramp. All I have to do is cross the tracks. No, there can't be a train at this time of night. It's ridiculous. I have to get across. Come on, I can make it. There's plenty of time.
This going my way?
Get away from my car! It has to start. It has to. This can't be happening. It was him. It was. Where are you? What do you want from me? The fear is no longer vague. The terror isn't formless. It has a form. He was beckoning. That drab, skinny man in the cheap, shabby suit. He was beckoning me. He wanted me to start across the tracks. For the car to stall. He wanted me to die. Now I don't know what to do. Whether I should turn around and go back to New York or go on. Thoughts stab at my brain. Ugly, frightened thoughts. Projections of tomorrow and the next day. Driving through plains. Driving through the desert. Unspeakably, nightmarishly alone. And I know I'll see him again. I'll see him at detours, at other railroad crossings. He'll be looking at me at stoplights. If I stay at another motel, I'll glance through the window and see him outside, waiting. I don't know what to do now. I just don't know. 3 days and 3 nights now. Past Tennessee into Arkansas, through the Ozark country and into Oklahoma and Texas. Stop for coffee and then drive on. Stop for food and drive. Stop for coffee and the routine goes on. Towns without names pass by. Landscapes without form. The numbers on the dashboard clock change and I don't even see them. Now it isn't a trip, it's flight. Route 80 isn't a highway anymore, it's a means of escape, so I keep going. Conscious of only one thing, I've got to get where I'm going before that hitchhiker closes in. Halfway across Texas, 10 o'clock at night, the 4th day. The engine stops, and I sit there in the front seat chilled with fear. And I can hardly believe it. Out of gas. I can't believe this. I should have stopped earlier and now it's too late. Wait. That sign. Yes. Gas eats 500 feet. I can see it from here. Please, someone. You can't be closed.
Yeah, what is it? What do you want?
I ran out of gas. I'm just a quarter of a mile down the road.
Come back in the morning.
Please, I can't stay here till then.
It must be past midnight.
No, it isn't. It's not even 11 o'clock.
Well, we close up here at 9. I'm sorry. Try the Honeysuckle Lodge. They got a gas pump there. It's about a mile or so away.
Please, I can't walk any farther.
Little lady, I'd like to help you, but I've been up since 5 this morning, and I'm just dead. Now, like I told you, it's only a mile or so to the Honeysuckle Lodge.
But I've got to have a can of gas. I can't stay out here by myself. You see, there's a man. There's a very suspicious-looking man.
Henry? Henry, who is it, Henry?
It's nobody, Mother. Just a gal in a fancy suit. Go back to bed. Now, what about this man? What was he doing?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh? Well, then what of it? That's not something to wake a man in the middle of his sleep about.
I'm trying to tell you.
Now, listen, young woman. You must have taken a nip or something. If you haven't got anything better to do than wake decent folks out of their hard-earned sleep.
But he looked as if he was going to rob me.
Well, if he does, you come back and I'll call the sheriff for you.
Who's there? out into the light so I can see you. You have to stop following me. Stop right now or I'll scream. There are people inside. They'll hear and...
Lady?
What did you say?
I said, what's the matter, lady?
Yes, that's what I am. That's exactly what I am. A lady.
What are you doing out so late?
What am I?
You work here? This your place?
No. My car's just up the road. You see, I ran out of gas. The man won't give me any.
I saw the car. You left your keys in it. I turned the lights off, though, so the battery wouldn't run down.
Do you live around here?
Nope. I'm coming back from leave.
Leave? Of course. The uniform. Are you in the Navy?
Sure am. Ever see a fella in a sailor suit that wasn't?
No, I guess I haven't. Where are you headed?
Going back to my ship. She's in San Diego. That's where I'm heading. San Diego, California.
Would you like a ride?
You kidding?
No, I mean it. I'll take you all the way to San Diego. Will you drive with me?
You don't have to ask me twice, lady. You've got yourself a rider.
I don't have any gas, though.
We'll fix that. You tried already?
The man's in bed. He can't be bothered.
Well, let's get him out of bed. All he needs a couple of gallons. I seen some all-night gas station signs. There must be plenty up ahead. Let's go, Pop! You got some customers out here! I can drive if you want.
Oh, that's all right. I'm used to it.
Mind if I take off my shoes? My feet feel like 2 hot bricks.
You go right ahead.
Oh, I keep thinking I'll wake up or something, middle of the night. No cars, no nothing, and who do I meet? A lady who looks like a movie star.
Hardly.
Brand new car and a ride all the way to the coast. When I tell the guys back on this ship, you know the odds for even one guy believing me?
I'll write up an affidavit for you and we'll get a notary to sign it.
Anytime.
You hitchhike much?
I'm back and forth on leave. It's tough sometimes in the open country. Trucks aren't so bad. They'll pick you up. But you have trouble with cars. People in cars don't like to pick up hitchhikers at night.
I suppose not. But I'll bet if you got a good ride in a nice car, you could go places faster than, say, a person in another car.
I suppose.
Take me, for instance. Suppose I'm driving across the country at a nice steady clip of about, say, 55 miles an hour. Well, couldn't a guy like you, just standing beside the road waiting for lifts, beat me to town after town? Provided you got picked up every time in a car going 65 to 70 miles an hour.
I guess. Maybe he could and maybe he couldn't. What difference does it make?
Oh, it's no difference. It's just kind of a crazy idea I've had after so long in this car.
That's one way to pass the time.
Oh, no!
Oh, what's going on? What's the matter?
Did you see him?
See who?
That man.
What man?
The one who was standing beside the barbed wire fence.
I didn't see anybody. That wasn't nothing but a bunch of steers in the moonlight. What do you think you're doing? Trying to run into a fence post?
There was a man, a gray, thin kind of man with an overnight bag in his hand.
You must be overtired or something, lady. There was nothing there but some cattle and a fence.
I saw him. In fact, there he is now.
Hey, give me that wheel! Lady, I'm taking charge of the keys. Maybe you better let me drive after all.
You must have seen him that time.
I didn't see anybody. What were you trying to do?
Hit him.
Huh?
That's right, I was trying to hit him. Maybe if I could kill him, I could make him stop. You see, what are you doing?
What does it look like?
Where are you going?
No place in particular, lady. Just out of plain sight. Any place that puts some distance between me and this automobile.
Please don't get out. I'll drive more carefully from now on, I promise.
No way, baby. I'd kind of like to get back to my ship in one piece. And driving with you? That's a pretty lousy guarantee I'd ever make it.
Please, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please don't go.
I'm sorry, lady. You'll have to excuse me.
You can't go. You don't understand. You can't. Look, I'll take you right into San Diego. I'll take you to the docks. I give you my word.
Sure. Seeing elephants, skyscrapers, and make-believe people all the way. Thanks, but no thanks.
Look, I like you. I like you very much. That's the reason I picked you up. We could be friends. Good friends. I'd like you to take me out. Really, please.
Sorry, lady. Believe me, you'll never know how sorry.
Listen, I know you think I'm out of my mind or something, but this man, I've been seeing this man all the way across the country. He's been following me. If you could only help me, stay with me until I reach the coast.
Honey, what you need is a good night's sleep. You don't need a boyfriend, just a good night's sleep. Here's your keys. See you around.
Please, come back! There's nothing to do but drive on into the next day. As the air grows warmer, the car gets hotter than it ever has, and you begin to wonder if the tires are going to melt. The windshield colors over with smashed insects, wasps and bees and dragonflies, all stuck to the glass. And if you're driving west into the sun, it gets hard to find your way. But I see him again, in the middle of the Texas prairies. And then everywhere, wherever I pull off, even for a moment, for gas, for oil, for a drink of pop, a cup of coffee, a sandwich, he's there. He's outside the entrance to a rest stop near El Paso. He's sitting by a drinking fountain in a little camping spot on the border of New Mexico. He's waiting for me outside the Navajo reservation where I check my tires. I see him again when I buy 12 gallons of gas in Arizona. He's everywhere I go, always ahead of me, always looking at me, always waiting for me. Now I'm outside a diner near Tucson. There's a phone booth and I'm going to call home. Back to New York. Put in a call to my mother so I can speak to someone familiar, someone I love, someone who will bring back reality for me. Just a voice, that's all. But I know it will be enough. Just a warm, familiar voice so I won't lose my mind.
Operator.
I'd like to make a call to my home in New York City.
What is the number, please?
Trafalgar 41098.
Thank you. That'll be $3.60 for the first 3 minutes.
Oh, I seem to be short. I thought I had enough.
$3 and...
I could go inside and get change. Look, can't you put it through? I have to talk to my mother.
Would you like to call collect?
Yes, that's it. Thank you, operator.
What number are you calling from?
Wait. There's no number. It's been scratched off.
If you can't give me the number...
Don't hang up. Here, I found some coins. I'll put them in now.
50 cents more, please.
Yes, I know. I've got it.
Thank you. Go ahead, please.
Mrs. Adams' residence.
Hello? Hello, Mother?
This is the home of Mrs. Adams. Who did you wish to speak to?
Who's this?
This is Mrs. Whitney.
Mrs. Whitney? I don't know any Mrs. Whitney. Is this Trafalgar 41098?
Yes.
Where's my mother? Where's Mrs. Adams?
Well, Mrs. Adams is not at home. She's still in the hospital.
The hospital?
Who's calling? Is this a member of the family?
What's she in the hospital for?
She's been bedridden for 5 days. Nervous breakdown. Who is calling?
Nervous breakdown? But there's nothing wrong with my mother. She's never had any problems.
It's all taken place since the death of her daughter.
The death of her daughter? What are you talking about? What do you mean, the death of her daughter? Who is this? What number is this?
It's all been very sudden. Nan was killed just 5 days ago in an automobile accident in Pennsylvania. A tire blew out and her car turned over.
Please deposit 60 cents more if you wish to continue this call. Please deposit 60 cents. Please deposit 60 cents. Please deposit 60 cents.
Very odd, but the fear has left me. I'm numb now. I have no feeling. It's as if someone pulled out a kind of plug in me, and every emotion, including fear, is drained away. And I'm only a cold shell. I'm conscious of the things around me, the vast, soulless night of Arizona, the frantically blinking stars that look down from the darkness. Ahead of me stretches 1,000 miles of empty mesa, mountains, prairies, desert, and somewhere among them, he's waiting. Somewhere I'll find out who he is and what he wants. Though just now, for the first time, looking out at the night, I think I know. I know that he's here now, without even looking in the rearview mirror.
I believe you're going my way.
Yes. Yes, of course I am.
Nan Adams, age 27. She thought she'd take a drive to California, to Los Angeles. She didn't make it because of a detour through the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Hitchhiker, starring Kate Jackson, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling from a story by Lucille Fletcher. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Nick DiGilio, Todd Manley, Peter DeFaria, Turk Muller, Doug James, Kurt Nabig, Carl Amari, Deb Dotzer, and Meg Falcon. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking. Where Is Everybody, starring John Schneider with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Roger Mueller, Tom McElroy, Roderick Peoples, Doug James, Richard Hensel, Carl Amari, and Amber Lake. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Get away from me. What? Where in the... When I woke up, I was sure somebody was watching me. I didn't know who it was, but I could feel someone very close by. I thought I could feel breath on my face, too, but it was only a breeze and a fly buzzing around my nose. I brushed it off and got up. I was outdoors, in a field, morning. The sun wasn't very high yet. I felt okay, not too hot, not too chilly. The only problem was, where am I? How the heck did I get here? I must have been dreaming. About what? Don't ask me, because I couldn't tell you. When's a dream not a dream? Whatever this one was, it must have been a doozy, because the last thing I remember is, well, that's just it. See, I don't remember much. Much. Make that anything. So, where to begin? As far as I can tell, this is the beginning. I mean, not the beginning, whenever that was, the Big Bang billions of years ago out in the middle of space or something, but it'll come back to me. It will, and all I have to do is give it some time. So bear with me out there, whoever you are. The one who is watching me, probably. I can promise you one thing, though. This isn't going to turn out to be one of those times when you only think you woke up, but you didn't because you're still asleep. I hate dreams like that. Now, I know what's real and what isn't, so do you. And this is definitely real. The mosquito that bit me, for instance, right on the nose, the bite is starting to itch like crazy with the sun beating down, but guess what? I'm clean out of calamine lotion. Wait a minute. I know this road, don't I? It looks like a lot of other roads, asphalt, telephone poles. I must have been driving, and my car quit on me, and I started walking to town, and I ended up spending the night out here. But if that's what happened, where's my car? Somebody could have dumped me out, I guess, after they hit me on the head and robbed me, and that's why I don't have a wallet and why I don't remember anything. Temporary amnesia. I hope I don't have a concussion. That could be why I've got this headache. Must be a sign along here somewhere. Pretty soon I'll see a house, a town, something. Or someone will come along. They have to. And when they do, I'll just stick out my thumb and hitch a ride. Don't have much of a choice. One thing, though, will somebody please tell me, where is everybody?
A French philosopher once said, hell is other people. And for some, that may be true. Most of us need time alone, away from the pressure of everyday life. If you live in a city with noise and crowds and traffic, that's easy to understand. But what about the other side of the coin? We also need companionship, someone to talk to, a friendly voice and a familiar face. It's a dilemma that goes back to Adam, who found the Garden of Eden unbearable on his own. Enter one male human being. Age 31, height approximately 5'11". His name isn't Adam, though exactly what it is, where he is, and what he's doing here, even he doesn't know. At the moment, these questions constitute the central mystery of his life. But it's a beautiful day, and he's on a road that's bound to lead somewhere, back to the beginning or to a destination not yet in sight. The journey will take him through shadows as well as sunlight, and you are hereby invited to go along. Be forewarned, however. This is an excursion to an unknown land, a walking trip without benefit of compass or road map through a realm called the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Where Is Everybody? Starring John Schneider, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
There we go. Roadside diner, just what I need. Well, what do you know? Still got a couple of dollar bills in my pocket. Some change, that ought to do it. Looks like I got the place to myself. Service here. Hey, is this jukebox loud enough for you? I mean, can you hear it all right? Hey, somebody want to turn this thing down a little over here? All right, I'll do it. Pretty early for this kind of noise. Ought to be a volume control somewhere. Maybe it's on the back. If I can slide it out from the wall. Easy now. Oh, look, I like music the same as the next guy, and all I'm looking for is the knob. There. Now, the question is, who played the song in the first place? Somebody had to put a coin in the slot. Who's here? Somebody go outside for a minute? That it? Say, can you hear me? I see there's a town up the road. What's the name of it? Anybody know? Anybody? Like in the kitchen? Hey, you in there, I asked you a question. What is the name of the town? Hello? Cook must be outside catching a smoke. Guess what? You got a customer out front. You hear me? Cash customer! Meanwhile, don't waste so much water. I think, ham and eggs. Yeah, traveler special. Eggs up and soft, hash browns, coffee black. Customer waiting! Take your time. Me, I'm in no hurry. 1 cigarette left. Anybody got a light? I didn't think so. Where do you keep the matches? Hold on, I see them by the register. Right next to the clock. Whoops. Didn't mean to knock it on the floor, just trying to get a match. Here, I'm picking it up, see? What time is it anyway? 6:15. That can't be right. Cracked. Oh, well, I'm sorry if I broke it. I'll pay for it, honest. Of course, I'll have to send you the money. I'm a little low on funds right now. All I got on me is $2.85. Good old American money, isn't it? Yep, U.S. coins and currency. Well, we got that much settled. I'm an American. There's a little question about my identity, though. Let me put it to you this way. I'm not sure who I am. Isn't that a laugh? But I've got $2.85 and I'm hungry. Oh, the heck with it. If nobody's gonna help me, I guess I'll just have to take care of myself. I'll see you later, everybody. I'll even do you a favor. The sign on the door says, open. Let me turn it around for you. Closed. Yeah, that's more like it. Truth in advertising. I'm gonna wake up any minute now. I know I'm gonna wake up. I wish there'd be a noise or something, a great big noise to make sure I do, but it's so quiet around here, it's weird. Okay. If I gotta make it myself, here goes nothing. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Oakwood, huh? It's a nice name for a town, real homey. The only question is, where is it and where's everybody who lives here? Gotta be quite a few. Every kind of store you could think of. Drugstore, grocery, soda shop, post office, courthouse. Looks like a regular town to me. There must be a school around here, too. Where's all the kids? What? Where's that coming from? Church. Over there! What'd I do? Imagine I heard it? No, it was real, all right, and that means somebody rang it. Knew I wasn't alone. I'll go to the church and... Wait a minute, what's that? You there, miss, yeah, you in the truck. I'm over here. Thank God, look, miss, I wonder if you could do me a favor, just a little one. You gotta help me now. I don't want you to think I'm nuts or anything. I mean, it's nothing like that. I don't seem to remember who I am. I know, but it's true. It's crazy, huh? I looked all over, but I haven't seen anybody around. Not anybody. I guess it's too early or something. There hasn't been a single solitary soul except you. Not one. It's a real oddball thing, but I woke up this morning. And, well, I didn't exactly wake up. Not in bed or anything. I just sort of found myself out there off the road. Real nice. You know what I mean? And now I got a sore back from sleeping on a rock. So listen, it's amnesia, right? Isn't that what they call it? Yeah, that's it. Amnesia. See, I don't remember a thing, and I couldn't find anybody to ask till now. You're the first person I've seen, the only one. Look, I don't want you to get spooked or anything, but could you tell me, is there a doctor around here? You know, just a regular doctor, so I can get a checkup and find out what's wrong, because I think I'm sick. Miss, what's the matter? Can't you hear me? You gotta be able to. The window's rolled down. What's the matter? Hey, you're wrong. It came off. You're not even a real woman. You're a dummy. What's it say on the truck? Resnick's department store mannequins. Is that all? A bunch of mannequins? Here, get off the horn. Sit up straight. That's the way. Here's your arm back. I'm very sorry, madam. My profound apologies. I can assure you that at no time did I mean to disturb you. As a matter of fact, I've always had a thing for quiet women. Get what I mean, babe? Here's a kiss for that cute little turned-up nose. No, I'm sorry. I can't stick around and talk. I got a very important appointment. I'll see you in the funny papers, and don't you take any wooden boyfriends. Is anybody here? A store with lots of clothes store, but nobody to buy them. Only more dummies. Oh, I'm sorry, lady. I didn't mean to bump you like that. Say, was that your sister outside in the truck? I thought so. You know how I could tell? 'Cause you look exactly alike. No, I can't use a new handbag today. No underwear either. Does this store even have a men's department? Sportswear? How about fishing poles? No? Too bad. See, I got nothing to do today, so I thought I'd go fishing. Well, I'll catch you later. Let's see. What other kind of stores they have on this street? Whatever they are, I bet they're all empty as a tomb. Like some kind of ghost town. Where'd they all go? To the moon? And they didn't even leave a note. Some manners. Well, I guess I'll just... Hold on. Is that what I think it is? It is. A phone booth. Just what the doctor ordered. It even works. We're in business. Operator, you there? Come on.
Operator.
Hi, operator. Oh, you're beautiful. Let me tell you. Listen, I don't know who I am or where I am. Oakwood, yeah, that's it. I must be sick or something, and I need help fast. I want to call, what number? What is it now? I need a number. And I can't remember any. Get me anything. Anyone, anywhere. I don't care who it is. Get me your supervisor, all right?
Please dial the number now. This is a recording.
A recording? Oh, that's just great! Never mind, operator. I'll look in the phone book. Here, Abel, Adams, Ackerman, Albright, Allenby, Arnold. Where do you all live? Inside this book? Why aren't you on the street? Baker, Belden, Biltmore, Botsford, Bradbury. Tell me something, gang. Don't you ever go out for a stroll, shopping, work? You do have jobs, don't you? If you don't, then who's watching the store? For that matter, who's watching anything? How's that? Any number of them. Any number at all. I'll take my chances. Just connect me with a real, live, human being. It can be in Timbuktu for all I care. What, do you want more coins? Is that it?
The number you have reached is out of order. Please make sure you are dialing correctly.
Give me my coins back and I will. Hey, give me my money back. Give it to me! What kind of lousy phone company is this? Okay, all right, who's the wise guy? Who locked the door? Very funny. This is beautiful, trapped in a phone booth like a goldfish. Okay, you got me. Here I am. Everybody come see. That's it. Joke's over. Somebody want to give me a hand? How about it? No? And you asked for it. Oh! Oh, now I'm bleeding. Thanks a lot. For nothing. Some joke. I know you're out there watching me. I can feel your eyes. Well, whoever you are, I'm gonna find you, and when I do, you're gonna pay. You're all gonna pay, but good. Oakwood City Bank. That's an idea. I feel like making a withdrawal. Hi! You got a customer out here? I'd like a loan. Yeah, that's it. About, $100,000. Maybe more. I don't know how long I'll be stuck in this jerkwater town. Better make it 5 or 6. How about $800,000? That ought to hold me for a while. What's the matter? Everybody on a lunch break? No sweat. I'll slip in behind the counter myself. Simple little transaction. Oh, that cream. Might be a little short, though. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll take whatever you got. Generous of you. Mighty generous. I just won't put it all in one pocket in case somebody robs me. I better get some coins while I'm at it. A few rolls and I'm out of here. I got that feeling again. This feeling somebody's watching, trying to trap me. What? Open the gate. Where are you? Who's watching? There! I thought so! A TV camera on the wall. Pretty clever. Would you mind turning the alarm off, please? It's too piercing. Hey, you! Whoever's watching through that thing, turn it off, or I'll do it for you! Now let's try that again. One more roll of quarters coming up. The pitcher winds up. He throws. There! Who said you could take my picture anyway? Nice. 2 balls on the break. Now all I gotta do is run the table. Piece of cake. 8 ball, anybody? I'll cover all bets. All right, that's enough. Time out. How about a cigar? They gotta have cigars around here. 2 for $1, huh? Pretty good. I always like an expensive cigar. Hey, how about the rest of you guys? Anybody want to smoke? Oh, I forgot. You're invisible. Well, I'll light up for you. You get the idea? Always wanted to do this. Light a cigar with a $100 bill. Now that's what I call great taste. No big deal. Hold on. Where can I get a drink around here? Hey, wait up, fellas. I'll be back in a minute. And nobody touch the cue ball. A chocolate ice cream soda with 3 scoops and a straw. That's what I like. Anybody mind if I smoke in the drugstore? I didn't think so. Well, I'll just set it down on the counter. Oh, delicious. Okay, what else do I need? Sunglasses, magazines, books. Yeah, a book. Books are good. Pick up a paperback to read in case I get bored. The Last Man in the World, huh? I wonder what this one's about. An atomic war, maybe. Yeah, I think I read it before. Or did I? Better take it anyway. Here's for the soda and the book. Yo! Post office! Got any mail for me today? Might help if I could tell you the name. How about John Q. Smith, Anytown, USA? No? Check again. Please, Mr. Postman. Deliver the letter, the sooner the better. Oh, relax. I'm not gonna go postal on you. Just give me some stamps. In case I think of somebody to write. Where's that coming from? Across the street? WGBN, the voice of the Midwest. Well, what do you know? This is where they broadcast from, right here in good old Oakwood. I know this station. I used to listen to it all the time. Never knew where they were. Do not enter when the red light is on. I don't think anybody will mind while the record's playing. It really is a record. Look at that! Look at old-fashioned vinyl on a turntable. I think I used to have this album. Oh, excuse me. Let's start it over again. Somebody left a cigarette in the ashtray, still burning. Who's here? The DJ? I remember the DJ on WGBN, Vern Stevenson. Yeah, that was his name, playing nothing but the best. Where are you, Vern? Can you see me? The booth's empty, but somebody can hear me. I know it. I feel it. Attention, listeners, all you people out in Radio Land. We interrupt this broadcast for a special announcement. We're all alone here, and we need to hear from you, so call in your requests. The number is... Well, you know the number. Look it up. Just ask the operator for WGBN 1060 on the dial. The first caller wins a free lunch on the house, courtesy of me. You know me, don't you? If you do, call in and tell me, will you? Because I'm having a hard time remembering at the moment. Is anybody out there? Anybody at all?
Congratulations!
Hi. Thanks for calling. Thanks a lot.
You've been selected to receive a free, all-expense-paid vacation to deep space.
What are you talking about?
This is an automated call from Amitex, Inc. to a selected few homeowners like yourself. All you have to do is complete a brief survey. If you'd like to continue in English, please press 1. Or Spanish, press 2.
Forget about it! Wait a minute. The phone works. It works. All I need is a number. Any number. How do I get an outside line? Extension 1. Extension 2. None of the buttons work. Come on, I'm trying to make a call. Three o'clock and still nothing. Feels like a Sunday, the longest one in history. I wonder if the movie theater's open. Why not? Maybe they got a matinee, a double feature, Pride of the Air Force and The Loner. Now that I gotta see. One, please. Oh, I get it. Self-service, huh? That's okay. I'll just reach in and take a ticket. Keep the change.
That's it, everybody.
Good timing. Cartoon's over. Okay, Mr. Projectionist, you can roll the feature now. Ladies, please remove your hats. Shh. No talking. Anybody care if I put my feet up? That's what I thought. Look at those planes, will ya? U.S. Air Force, go! Air Force, Air Force! Hey, I'm Air Force. That's it. You hear me? I remember that much. I'm in the Air Force! Can anybody hear me? You, up in the projection booth. You got an Air Force man in the house. Hey! Nobody here. Then who is running the picture? At least I got the first part of it. I was in the Air Force. If I could just remember what happened after that. What was it? A war? A bomb? Or something? That must have been it. A bomb. But if there was, it would have destroyed everything, and everything's still here except for the people. What kind of sense does that make? Fresh popcorn. Who put it on? Nobody. That's who. It doesn't add up. No way. Phony butter. The smell's making me sick. Where's the men's room? I can't take this anymore. It's wearing me down. Just look at me. Look at the face in the mirror there. Buddy, I wouldn't know you. You'll forgive me. The face is familiar, but the name escapes me. See, I got a little problem here. You know what it is? I'm in the middle of a nightmare that I can't wake up from, and you're part of it. You and the ice cream and the cigar, the phone booth, the mannequin, this whole town, wherever it is, whatever it is, I just remembered something else. Scrooge said it. You remember Scrooge, pal? Oh, not Scrooge McDuck. Ebenezer Scrooge, what he said to the ghost of old Marley. I must have learned it in school. I think it goes like this. You may be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of an undone potato. There's more of gravy than of grave about you. Get it? That's what you all are. You're what I had for dinner last night. You must be, but now it's the next day and I'd like to wake up. I've had it. And if I can't wake up, at least I'd like to find somebody to talk to. That's all. Is that too much to ask? I guess it is. Me? I'm gonna have some popcorn. Plain. But I tell you true, if I don't find somebody today, you hear me? If I don't, I'm checking out of this world one way or the other. I'll get a gun, or whatever it takes, count on it. That's it then. I sat through both movies, but it didn't help. No more than the drugstore, the pool room, the radio station, none of it, all one big fat joke. Give me my money back. Here it goes. What the lousy phone company is this? I'm bleeding. Thanks a lot. Where are you? Who's watching? I'm in the middle of a nightmare that I can't wake up from. No! It's too much! Make it stop! Please! I need a gun. And one bullet. If nobody will help me, I'll have to do it. Where can I get a gun? The police station, that's it. Hello? No, what's the use? Calling all cars, calling all cars. This is an all-points bulletin. Unknown man in town. Now infiltrating the police station. Suspicious-looking character. Probably wanted by the FBI. Presently unarmed, but not for long. All units return at once and bring your guns. He needs one! Anything. 45 to 38. Police special, Smith & Wesson. Even a 22, it doesn't matter. Just something that'll do the job. Hot coffee. That's very considerate of you. I gotta say, it smells mighty fine, but no dice. It'll take more than that to get straight. There. I knew it. Shotguns all locked up tight. Safety first, boys. You don't know who might come wandering in here. Well, when all else fails, use a little elbow grease. Remington 30-30 over and under shells. Right here. Now, where am I going to do it? I don't want to splatter my brains all over the front desk. Hey, what's back there? Jail cells. Perfect! Sit right here on the cot and... How? I can't reach the trigger if I put the muzzle under my chin. Wait! Shoes off! I can reach it with my toe. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. Oh, no! Wait a minute! You can't lock me in here! I can't stand to be locked up! I've got a thing about it! Wait! No! You can't do this to me! I'm trying to finish it for you! What more do you want? Give me a chance to do it my way, please! 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 It's time to wake up! It's time to wake up!
That's it!
Are you sure?
Help him! He's had it!
All right, clock him and mark the time. Now get him out of there! Come on, release the subject!
On the devil!
Yes, sir!
Careful with the electrodes. Remove the tape from his forehead and chest.
It's all right, Major. You're right.
Get a stretcher!
Medics, over here! Now watch his hand. He cut it on one of the dials inside.
What?
How is he otherwise?
He's all right considering. Delusions of some sort. I guess that's it. He's coming out of it now.
Fine, fine. Did you get all your data recorded?
Yes, sir. Every bit of it.
Did you get him clocked?
Yes, sir.
All right, how long?
484 hours, 36 minutes.
That long?
I'll compile all the data for you.
Yeah, good. And I'd like to have a look at his reaction chart, too, hour by hour.
What about the press, sir?
The press?
You said you'd see them. They've been waiting in shifts.
I'll have to cut it short. I want to talk to Ferris.
Yes, sir. The General will now give you a statement.
Sir, do you consider the test run a success?
Very much so.
You mean there were no problems?
I didn't say that, but nothing we can't handle. Major Ferris has been in that box, 6 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet high, for something in the neighborhood of 484 hours, which is roughly equivalent to our deep space mission before rendezvous.
But we've had flights longer than that before.
No, not solo, and not in a capsule that small. It's a one-man mission, in a nose cone too small for him to stand up or move around. They call it sensory deprivation. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Yes. You see, gentlemen, the human body, and more importantly, the human mind, isn't ready for conditions of extreme confinement. It's a new experience. Even with isometric exercises, music, optical diversion through his visigoggles, the body and brain react as if he's in severe isolation, which he is. But man isn't a hibernating animal. We're not built that way. You might say that evolution hasn't kept pace with technology, so we have to adapt ourselves in new ways.
Within limits, of course. That's what the flight simulations are about. To map those limits and see if we're ready.
Then this was a simulated trip to the new 10th planet. Is that right?
For all intents and purposes.
Why not just send up an unmanned probe?
Because our exploration platform is already in orbit there. What we need now is to man it, within a reasonable flight time. even with new, faster propulsion systems. As you know, there are still problems with suspended animation, problems we hadn't anticipated.
Such as?
The revival methods, ice crystals in the blood, and so forth. I'll make a background report available if you need it, gentlemen.
Thank you.
What were those wires attached to him?
Electrodes. All of his reactions have been charted and graphed. Respiration, heart, blood pressure.
What happened to him toward the end? Just before he pushed the button or whatever it was. We heard him shouting inside.
Sounded like he was screaming.
What happened to him was that he cracked. Doctor?
We assume hallucinations of some sort based on the voice recorder. It's a common trick of the brain when there's not enough sensory input. So you see, there's a very real reason why humans can't bear to be alone. Solitary confinement is a tough sentence, whether it's the Garden of Eden or deep space. There may be a practical reason for human contact, even for love. A kind of survival mechanism to remain sane.
How bad did he crack?
I'll tell you something, gentlemen. You spend 2.5 weeks all by your lonesome on your back in a 5-foot square box without ever hearing a human voice other than your own, and I'll give you especially good odds that your imagination would run away with you too. Just as his obviously did.
General, I'd like to know, if I could ask you, our readers are wondering...
Yeah, that's enough for now. Thank you. Captain Grant will have a press release drawn up. Should be ready in about an hour. Thank you all for waiting so patiently.
Last question, General. How did you know when he was ready to come out?
He asked. There are several buttons and switches inside. Each one controls a simulated function for flight. Oxygen, fuel, temperature, and so forth. And the last button.
Which was?
Abort. When he had all he could take, when he had to get out, that's what he pushed. Or pounded with his fist. And now, gentlemen, good day. How do you feel, son?
I feel much better, sir. I'm sorry.
No. Nothing to be sorry for. You did splendidly. Listen, tell me something, Ferris. What was it like? Where did you think you were?
Someplace I don't want to visit again. A town without people.
And you finally had to get out of that town, didn't you?
I sure did. What was the matter with me? I went off my rocker, huh?
It's a kind of nightmare, Ferris. That your mind manufactured for you to explain what you were going through.
Then we don't have it licked yet? The trip, I mean?
Not today, we don't. And maybe not tomorrow. But we will. I'm sure of it.
You see, Ferris, we can feed the stomach with concentrates. We can supply recreation for the eyes and ears. We can pump oxygen in, waste materials out. But there's one thing we can't simulate. A basic need. Man's hunger for companionship. That's the one barrier we haven't licked yet. The barrier of loneliness.
I don't need this thing.
Better get a thorough physical first.
Okay, but I can walk the rest of the way. Next time it won't just be a box and a hanger, will it?
No, Mike. Next time you'll really be alone.
Then tell the men up there. Tell them next time it won't be a dream. Next time it'll be real, and I'll be joining them, and so will a lot of others, one by one. Tell them to hang on for a while longer. Help is coming. It's on the way.
What a remarkable young man.
Yes, he is. Really quite remarkable.
The barrier of loneliness. The desperate, palpable need of the human animal to be with his own. For up there, beyond the vastness of the sky, in the void that is space, is an enemy known as isolation. It sits among the silent stars, waiting with the patience of eons, in the Twilight Zone.
We'll return to the Twilight Zone in just a moment.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Jason,
Yes. Oh, hello, Evelyn.
can I talk to you?
In a minute. Do you know what that is?
What it is?
That's Glenn Miller, Evie.
Who?
You don't remember him, do you? No, of course not. You weren't born yet.
Jason.
Truth be told, I wasn't either. But I had a collection of old-time records. Quite a collection. One of the best in the country. Glenn Miller, Harry James, Tommy Dorsey. Of course, that was before. They all got broken to pieces, along with everything else. Except for this one.
Jason, they want to know.
Know what?
About the food. You have to tell them something.
Wait till Mr. Goldsmith comes back from the cave. Did you know there was a place called the Meadowbrook on the old Pompton Turnpike?
What's that?
The Glenn Miller Orchestra used to broadcast from there. I read it in a book. Frank Daly's Meadowbrook on the Pompton Turnpike. Oh, what I'd give to have heard that on the radio.
What's a radio?
Well, it was a way for people to communicate. They sent out speeches, music, anything they felt like, for others to hear. Any time of the day or night, around the clock.
Did they send food?
What?
Food, Jason. That's what we need. Look out the window. Everybody's in the street and they're hungry. They have to know about the food we found.
It's not food unless we can eat it. Till then, it's just cans. Tell them to wait for Mr. Goldsmith. Tell them he's gone to ask the old man.
I'm telling you, they're not going to wait any longer.
Looks like there's a crack in this one, too.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't make any difference. All that was 1,000,000 years ago. That's where this music came from. 1,000,000 years ago. Just a ghost, like me.
What about the canned goods? They're not ghosts.
Hey, Jason! Is he back yet?
Yeah, where is he?
Sure been gone a long time. Maybe he's not coming. Are we supposed to starve or what?
All right, I'm coming. Hold your horses, everybody.
What you've just witnessed is the better part of a legacy, left by man for himself. Some years previous, he pushed his buttons, and a nightmarish moment later woke to find that he had turned the clock back 1,000 years, or more. His machines, his medicine, his science were buried in a mass tomb, covered over by the biggest gravedigger of them all, a bomb. This, then, is the Earth not many years later, where the few remaining survivors get by, but just barely, in a once thriving suburb full of families who lived their lives with faith, hope, and charity, until that terrible morning. Now they scramble simply to stay alive, with nothing to guide them except someone they've never seen, an old man in a cave who dispatches wisdom in a most peculiar fashion. And a moment from now, the old man's authority will be put to the test, as faith goes the way of hope and charity in a future no one imagined they'd ever have to face. For this is a fragment of a whole, a remnant of what was once a proud race, now all that's left of humanity in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Old Man in the Cave, starring Adam Baldwin with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Put that can down.
Look at this. It says peas and carrots.
And sliced beef from Argentina. You know, the last time I had beef?
I said, leave it.
You been to the cave, Jason?
Did you see Goldsmith?
What's the matter with you people? Are you worried the old man's gone away? He's always been there. Well, hasn't he?
But did he talk to Goldsmith yet?
Goldsmith's waiting for the message. As soon as he gets it, he'll bring it down and share it with us.
Is he asking about this food?
I tell you, it's pre-bomb. Everything in the pile is pre-bomb.
We don't know that.
Look at it. It's safe as anything.
I'm surprised at you. I'm surprised at all of you. We have no way of knowing.
Why do we have to wait for the old man? Why don't we just take our chances with it?
We already took our chances.
What's that in your hand?
See this? The old man told us not to plant on the north acreage, and this is what came up.
I know what those are. Those are carrots, just like on the can.
Did these grow, Evie? Or did someone leave them to us in a will?
They were the best of the crop.
The best? Then I'd hate to see the worst.
But if we grew them ourselves, they must be okay.
No, Evie's right. I don't think we ought to eat these. Too much of a risk. Maybe we just better bury them with honors.
But that's what Goldsmith went to the cave for. That and the canned goods, to find out what land we could try next. If the old man says it's okay...
The old man, indeed. God knows where he gets his knowledge, but he knows about land. You remember the tomatoes that came up? After he sent a message telling us not to plant them...
They were deformed, too.
Monstrous is the word. Looked like rotten watermelons, and tasted like nothing fit for a human.
But these cans, they didn't grow. We found them buried by the road.
Let's wait till Mr. Goldsmith comes back. Wait till he has a chance to ask. You know, man doesn't live by bread and canned goods alone, or free carrots or mutated tomatoes. But do me a favor, will you? Just don't ask me what he does live by. In this 20th illustrious year after the bomb, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Attention! Attention!
There's Goldsmith.
We'll find out once and for all.
We have just had a communication from the old man in the cave.
And?
There is an 80% possibility of rain tomorrow. The wind is from the northeast. This means there will very likely be a high radioactivity count in the precipitation. All of you are asked to remain indoors and stay there until otherwise advised. All barrels should be placed upside down and all water troughs covered. See to it that no one touches any rainwater till it's been thoroughly examined.
What about the canned goods?
The old man says they're probably contaminated.
What?
If so, they should be destroyed.
How does he know that? He hasn't even seen them.
There's no telling where it came from or when it was canned. I think we'd best leave it alone for a while, at least till I ask the old man again.
Why can't he tell us now?
He has a lot on his mind, but he's never told us wrong before, has he?
Quiet.
What's the matter?
Listen.
I remember that sound.
So do I. It's a truck of some kind.
Where do they get their gasoline?
And it must be Army.
Private, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you wait by the jeep.
You won't need those guns. We're not armed.
Who's in charge here?
I guess I am.
Good. You got a name?
Goldsmith.
What about this place? Does it have a name?
And if it does?
Well, if it has a name, Goldsmith, we'd like to hear it.
And you are?
Major French, Central States Command.
Never heard of it.
Well, you will from now on. We've been sent out to organize.
What?
Organize?
That's what I said.
On whose order?
You better clean out your ears, Pops. I told you, Central States Command. How many people here?
We haven't counted lately.
What about food?
What about it?
There's sufficient.
You grow your own?
Some. We have a supply of pre-war canned goods.
So I see. It's quite a stash.
Well, that's not part of it.
Haber, take a look around.
Right, sir.
Douglas, stay close to the car. Furman, you stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Major, what do you want?
Oh, painless things. Nothing, really. Quarters for the four of us.
Agreed.
Let's see.
Rations for as long as we're here. And no trouble. The last one goes on the top of the list. No trouble.
I don't think you understand, Major.
No? You can speak freely?
We don't recognize your authority here. We've had other transients pass through the town on occasion.
Did you say transients?
They didn't stay. Like you, Major, they represented themselves as authorities, and we discovered they had no headquarters. They carried it with them. They represented no one but themselves.
Well, now, this is the new breed, Mr. Goldsmith. From now on, this whole area will be organized. It will be set up in military sectors, each controlled by local constabulary. In this case, that means yours truly.
You and your constabulary may stay here overnight, Major.
It's good of you.
We'll share our food and provide you with a place to bed down, but tomorrow morning you best do your organizing somewhere else.
Mr. Goldsmith, unofficially, the following. We'd like to make the transition here as easy as possible, for you as well as for us. Under certain circumstances, we might allow you to remain in nominal control, assuming you don't in fact give us trouble. Now, that's unofficial, Mr. Goldsmith. The following is official.
Stand back.
Now, Mr. Goldsmith, listen up and let me tell you the situation. Between Buffalo, New York, and Atlanta, Georgia, there are probably around 500 people alive. That's the latest intelligence. You know why? Because there's no authority. There's no discipline. We're here to give you a little of both. Now, if you give us lip, if you make any trouble at all, I'll hang you from that flagpole of yours, the tall one in the town square. Now, what about it, Mr. Goldsmith? Do you want to cooperate, or do you want your neck broken? That should be an easy enough decision for someone as bright as you.
We already have an authority. We've had him for better than 20 years.
He give you that pile of cans in the street?
No, someone found it.
What all have you got there?
Poisons, contaminated food.
Who says so?
The old man in the cave.
Oh, it's the old man in the cave, huh? Oh, yeah. Is that right? You idiots. You don't want organization. You'd rather starve to death. You'd rather listen to some nutso in a long flowing robe?
It's not like that.
Have any of you looked at yourselves in the mirror? Do you even have a mirror? You look like skeletons. You know that? That's what you look like. Skeletons. So where's this old man who keeps you on a starvation diet? When does he come out and play?
Well, he never comes out. He stays in the cave.
I'm not surprised, Mr. Goldsmith. You know that? I'm not at all surprised. Off Lake Erie, there's a pack of weirdos who bay at the moon once a week. Yeah, they do. And what used to be Chicago? Oh, we got a swinging cult out there. They built themselves a statue made out of fissionable lead. This is their deity, mind you. And here, what do you have? An invisible old man in a cave. Of course, what else? Come on, Mr. Goldsmith. When you run it around the block a couple of times, doesn't it sound a little nutso, even to you?
When we first came here a few months after the bomb, there were just a handful of people. They had survived because of the old man. We were permitted to settle here only if we did what the old man told us to do.
Oh, this one takes the prize, I swear. This one's the farthest out of anything I've heard yet.
We've survived, Major. While most of the world was dying of radioactivity, strontium-90, the plague, we survived.
Because of the old man.
That's right. Because of the old man.
He's telling the truth.
Well, now, let me see if I've got this straight. He cues you, huh? He tells you what's radioactive, what's not, what's poisonous, whether the sun's coming out tomorrow. I mean, the whole bit.
The whole bit, Major French. As long as he's alive, we'll be alive.
All right, then. Let's go meet him.
You can't do that.
No? Why not? Well, I want to meet him. He must be some kind of genius, this guy. I say we send a team up to the cave right now and check out what he has to say.
Please, Major, you don't understand.
Then help me to understand. And there's only one way to do that. I want to meet this guru of yours, in person. Do I make myself perfectly clear? I want to meet him right now. Haber, Furman, Douglas.
Sir.
Move it out right away.
Right away, sir.
Where do you think you're going, Major?
Off to see the wizard. I have the authority now, Mr. Goldsmith.
It's not that easy.
Oh? Where's the old man's cave?
In a safe place.
It is, huh?
The mountainside.
Well, then you lead the way. Fall in, mister.
He won't talk to you.
He will if I show him the business end of an M14.
Major, you're not listening. It doesn't work like that. I've told you the only reason we've survived this long in spite of the radiation is because of his advice. Without him, we all die.
Is that what you people believe? How about you, girlie?
Mr. Goldsmith's telling the truth.
The truth? And you? And you? The same goes for everybody here?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I believe?
Why don't you enlighten us, Major?
You're all suckers. Patsies. I don't think any of you will ever die of radioactivity. It's not in the cards. I think you're all going to kick off from malnutrition or maybe getting conned to death.
Well, if that's true, Major, it'll be a painless death.
Are you serious? Take a look around you. Take a good look. This town turned to dust a long time ago. Broken windows, roofs falling in, street lights tipped over. You're living like animals. Is this painless, Mr. Goldsmith?
Well, it's what we're used to.
It's what you're used to because you've got rings through your noses. An old man in a cave who doesn't come out into the daylight. Mr. Goldsmith, listen up. The booking odds are as follows. I'll give you 100 to 1. No, make it 500 to 1. That your old man is some soft-in-the-head hermit who smells like a garbage heap and doesn't even know what year it is. Get me?
That's not for us to say.
You got that right. It's for you to ask. Friends, Romans, and farm animals, lend me your ears. We're going up to that little cave now, and we're going to run a check on your favorite recluse. We'll haul him out into the light of day and get a good look at him. And then, I'll decide.
Decide what, Major?
If he's worth keeping alive. How much farther?
Don't worry, Major. We'll be there soon.
If you're trying to pull something, Goldsmith.
Just beyond the burned-out trees, there's a rise, and then the mountains. I'll show you.
Furman.
Yes, sir?
You and Douglas pull ahead. Haber, keep everybody on the path.
No problem, sir.
Goldsmith, do you realize what you're doing?
I believe I do.
But when we get there, what if they...
What, Jason?
What if they execute him? Then where will we be?
Well, they won't.
How do you know that?
They can't.
Have you seen the Major's eyes? That man doesn't care about anyone but himself. He's the kind who started this war. And if he has his way, the old man is finished.
We'll see about that.
Hold up, Major. I think we found it.
Good. Everybody, stand back.
Is this what you wanted to see, Major?
It looks like a solid steel panel, sir. Built flush into the base of the mountain.
All right, Mr. Goldsmith, tell us about it.
Nothing much to tell.
How does it open?
I don't know. To my knowledge, it's never been opened.
Suppose I were to strip off your skin an inch at a time. Would that increase your knowledge?
Oh, you could do that, Major, all the way to the bone. I'd have to tell you the same thing. I don't know how the door opens, or if it opens.
The old man lives inside?
That's right.
And he never comes out?
That's my understanding.
I hate to press you, Mr. Goldsmith, but what does he eat? How does he live? How does he stay alive?
I couldn't say.
How do you know he's in there? How do you communicate with him?
He sends out notes, messages, under the door. There's a small slot right here. Let's see. It's just wide enough for a strip of paper. I come every day at the same time, and he pushes another piece of paper out. It has the answers to my questions.
He sends out messages under the door. We have a winner, gentlemen. This one takes the blue ribbon. The Village Idiots, led by an idiot. You in there! I've got a question. Your people are starving to death. They found a pile of food, but they're afraid to eat it. They're afraid of their own shadows. So, what's the word? Give me one good reason why they can't live like human beings. You listening, old man? Answer me. I'm the law here now. Are you deaf? Or do you want it all for yourself? Is that it? Open up.
He won't respond to you that way.
Well, of course he won't, because he's not in there. This is your answer, everybody. A big fat zero.
Major, please.
You!
Are you speaking to me?
You believe this stuff?
I suppose so.
You suppose so? You suppose there's an old guy in this cave who sends out orders whenever he gets the urge? Man, oh man. I wish I'd been around when there was a Brooklyn Bridge to sell, because I could have made a fortune off this bunch. Furman.
Sir.
Shoot it open.
No dice, Major. It must be an inch thick. Maybe 2.
Douglas, give me a grenade.
Here, sir.
What's he doing?
Better make tracks, friends. This one's going to do some damage.
It's still shut tight, Major.
Hey, old man!
It's getting dark. If we're gonna find our way back...
You in there, listen up. I'm not through with you yet. I haven't even started.
Goldsmith.
What is it, Jason?
You know how to open the door. I know you do.
I know how to open the door, but I took an oath that I never would. My predecessor took the same oath, and that door has remained closed. No one will get into that cave. No one will ever touch the old man.
Who is he? Where did it come from?
A question oft asked, and a question never answered.
Well, the Major is going to get an answer, one way or another. You can bet on that.
It makes no difference, Jason. He's kept us alive. That's all that matters. Now, come on, old friend. Let's go home.
Now time, people. Dig in.
It looks so. But the old man didn't say.
But I'm so hungry. What should we do? Come on. What's the matter with you? Everybody choose 5 cans. Take your pick. Tonight we're going to celebrate the new order.
That food is contaminated, Major.
It is, huh? Who said so? The man who wasn't there?
There's every possibility that those cans contain enough strontium-90 to kill all the people in this village.
Yeah? Funny. I listened real close, and I didn't hear a single word from that guru of yours. Haber, give me a bayonet.
Sir. What are you doing?
I'm opening a can of, what's it say? Tropical fruit salad. I remember fruit salad. Do you? The kind with the little red cherries. Let's see what else is in here. Pineapple, peaches, pears.
I warned you.
My stomach.
You see, this is what happens when you...
See what? Just a little performance for the yokels to keep them, on their toes. But you knew that, didn't you, Mr. Goldsmith? There's nothing wrong with this food. It's positively scrumptious. Well, say something. Tell me how disappointed you are. You're a nutcase, There's enough grub in that pile to keep you alive for years.
There's enough poison in that pile to kill us all in days or hours. Much of it was canned after the bomb. We have no idea where it came from or who processed it. Some of the cans are only cheap plastic. It's porous. We have no idea what seeped into them from the air.
Let's lay it on the line, shall we? Any of you who want a good meal for a change, dig in. For the rest of you who still want to play kindergarten, go home and gnaw on a bone.
I'll try one. I guess it wouldn't hurt to sample it if we're careful.
Don't be fools. Don't commit suicide because a couple of pack rats invade our homes and decide to turn things upside down.
Let them be, Goldsmith. If they want to eat that stuff, let them eat it.
The old man warned us about this. He told us it might be contaminated. We've got to bury it.
Get out of my way.
I say it's all right. He tested it.
There's nothing you can do. If they're willing to risk it, that's up to them now.
I'm afraid you're right, Evelyn. I've said my piece. The only thing left to say is, may God help us.
Hey, looky! We just repealed Prohibition! All over again!
Goldsmith, over here.
Let him go.
But I wanted to have a drink with him.
Have one with me. I got plenty.
What's that one?
Single malt Scotch whiskey. Here, give it a try. Like Christmas. Just like Christmas, huh?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, too. You got a name?
Jason.
Jason. Where's your golden fleece? I'm a very literate man. I went to college. Did you know that, Jason? I went to college.
What did you learn?
Why, it's the famous Mr. Goldsmith, keeper of the legend, protector of the fables, Lord High Chamberlain of the Cave. You look hungry and thirsty. How about a drink? You got 100 cases of that hooch inside. You want to start breaking every bottle? You got yourself a man's job.
Do you have any idea? Do you have any remote idea what you've brought to this village?
Mr. Goldsmith, what I've brought to this village is the first square meal any of them have had in 20 years, and the first hours of pleasure they've had since you started leading them around by the nose. Why don't you give up the ghost, old man? Unbend. Why not? Can you answer me?
You came as intruders, but now you're murderers. There's no telling how many people will die because of what you've done tonight. The old man told us dozens of times about food like this. He warned us.
Now hear this. The old man? Well, there isn't any old man in the cave. He's a lie. He's a concoction. You made him up. You cut him out of whole cloth. Nobody's seen him. Nobody's heard him. Nobody knows who he is or where he's from.
He's there just the same, whether you believe in him or not.
Prove it.
We've survived for 20 years. That's all the proof we need.
Speak for yourself. By the looks of it, I'd say there aren't many believers left. You're on your own now. Open the cave, Goldsmith. Prove it that way.
Maybe I can explain something.
Go ahead.
There were 2 men here right after the bomb. Scientists. That's all we knew about them. When they died, they gave the secret to another man, and he gave it to Goldsmith. Now he's the only one who knows how to open the door.
I don't know what your game is, Goldsmith. I don't know how you get paid off. But it's time you let these people fill their bellies. It's time you open that cave and let them see who's kept them hungry all these years.
Listen to him.
You'll have to kill me, French.
Mister, I've killed 100 times you, and that's how I've stayed alive. You, Jason, get your people together. You know what we have to do.
Everybody follow us. Light some torches. We're going to the cave. We're going to open it. We're going to get the old man.
Jason, for the love of God.
You get it, Mr. Goldsmith? This is the Renaissance. This is the New Age, and you're going to usher it in. From now on, the people are going to eat and drink and walk in the rain. You're going to grow whatever you want, whenever you want, and your old man, whoever he is, he's going to abdicate the throne. Douglas, Furman.
Any trouble, sir?
Put Mr. Goldsmith in the back seat and see that he doesn't try to run. We're going to take a drive up to the cave. Drag him if you have to. Mr. Goldsmith here is going to open the cave. He knows how. He can show you the old man. One thing he can't do is explain why you've been half-starved, half-frozen, and half-baked to death for all these years.
Please, all of you, listen to me. There's no reason under the sun for this cave to be open. The only thing you need to know is that the old man has kept us alive.
We're hungry. Do you understand? We're hungry. We've survived, but we haven't lived. He's never let us.
He didn't drop the bomb, Jason. He didn't kill off the world. That's what we did to ourselves. All he's done is let us survive our mistake. All he's done is give us a chance to plant a seed again and let it grow. In that cave is all the compassion that's left on Earth.
No more talk. Do it. Now.
There's a switch under this rock. Let me tell you all something. Now the damage has been done. The destruction is complete. Irrevocable. You, Mr. French. When we talked about the ways that men could die, we forgot the chief method of execution. We forgot faithlessness.
Enough! You've listened to him for years. That's all you've done. You've listened, and then when he said jump, you jumped. When he said breathe, you breathed. And when he said starve, you starved. I'll tell you what's in this cave. Here's my prediction. It's a fanatic, a madman, who had to be kept locked up behind a steel wall, not to protect you, to protect him. Now you'll see for yourselves. What are you waiting for? Get him!
Oh my God. Oh my dear God. It's a machine.
It's called a computer. This is your old man. This is your tyrant, your dictator. Kill it. You've been hungry long enough. Kill it now! You're free now. Hear me? Burn it. Burn every last trace of it. You're all free!
Mr. Goldsmith?
Evelyn? I didn't think anyone else was alive. At least not for much longer.
I took your advice. I didn't eat the food or drink anything last night.
Why?
I don't know. Faith, I guess, if that's what you call it. If it was good enough all these years, well, that must mean something.
Does it? It didn't mean anything to Major French and his men. What are all those people outside? Not to any of them.
Is there anything we can do?
No. I know there might be a treatment of some sort to prolong their lives, but I don't have that information. It died last night back in the cave, along with all the rest of our knowledge.
I know some things.
I'm sure you do, Evie.
For instance, it's going to rain today.
Why, you can't know that?
Yes, I can. I can feel it. Can't you?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's my prediction.
We'll have to move the bodies. Bury them.
Yes, there are so many, you can hardly walk. I moved one already.
You moved?
Inside. He's laying down, over here.
Goldsmith? That you?
Jason? Jason, I'm so terribly sorry.
So am I. I'm the one who's so sorry.
You're not to blame. Maybe this has to be the destiny of man. I wonder if that's true. I wonder.
Jake, I just... What?
He was a good man, wasn't he?
A good man.
He was always good to me. That's why I helped him in. He said he wanted to hear something one last time, and now it's too late. Wait. I think I know what he wanted.
And what was that?
This.
Sounds familiar. Can't quite place it.
I can. A man named Glenn Miller. It's called Moonlight Serenade.
Well, I'll be. There's your rain, Evie.
Do you mind? Do you mind if we just sit here for a while longer before we move the bodies?
No, I don't mind. At all.
I like the sound.
So do I, Evie. So do I.
Mr. Goldsmith, survivor, an eyewitness to history and man's imperfection, an observer of the very human trait of greed and chronicler of the last chapter, the one reading suicide. Not a prediction of what is to be, just a projection of what could be in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Old Man in the Cave, starring Adam Baldwin, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling from a story by Henry Slessor. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Doug James, Kurt Nabig, Deb Dotzer, Jeff Lupetin, Sarah Marks, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Vince Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
The Gerald Hugo Agency. Mr. Hugo's in a meeting. May I take a message? The Gerald Hugo Agency. No, he's still in a meeting. Yes, the same writer. Please hold.
Now get this, Mr. Hugo. If this one ain't surefire, I'll cut off both my hands. You ready? Champion of the world. Robert Redford, maybe. Harrison Ford. Do you want to make him younger? I give you Adam Sandler.
I appreciate it.
So, he's champion of the world. But he promised his girl he'll never fight again. He made a vow. You know, Mr. Hugo, like a promise. Real solemn.
Here are the network contracts, Mr. Hugo.
Thank you.
But now, here comes the rub. Get this. The champion's kid brother has like this incurable disease that can't be cured, and he needs an operation like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the doctor comes to the fighter and he says, "Hey, man, you want like your kid brother should live or what? I mean, that's the conflict. Don't you think it's a kick right in the head?"
I do feel a dull ache.
Here's this prize fighter who made this vow to the girl, and the newspaper guys start in on him, see? But I mean with the needle. Spider is a cheese champion.
Who's Spider?
The fighter. And now, here comes the meat. He promised his girl, but when he tells her he's gonna fight, she starts palpitating, and she calls him a filthy, rotten, dirty...
Line 1, Mr. Hugo.
Excuse me, Julius.
See, the beauty of the story is that you can dress it up any way you want. Maybe he ain't a prize fighter. Maybe he's a cowboy, and he promised his girl he'd never shoot a gun again, and it's her kid brother that's got the disease. What's the matter? Don't that grab you?
Why don't you go downstairs and cross the street on a red light?
How about science fiction? There's this rocket man who promises his girl he'll never go up in a spaceship.
Julius, you've been here all morning. I'll give you this. I've been an agent for 23 years, and I've never heard so many variations of the same story. Now, would you mind going home? I've got a big deal cooking here.
A big deal? You doll baby, you were saving it for a surprise, weren't you? It's a sale, ain't it? The zombie story. I knew the minute I wrote it that thing was surefire. Listen to this, honey. It's fantastic. This dame marries a guy who walks around on his heels all the time. She thinks he's punchy, but it turns out he's dead. All the time they're married, she don't know it.
Julius, let me put it to you this way. American Zombie didn't sell. The love story where the lady scientist falls for a robot, that didn't sell. Naked Weapons about a gang of topless ninjas, that didn't sell. They laughed me right out of the office. So I put it to you, Julius. Why do you persist? Why don't you go back to doing what you did before?
Streetcar conductor, Mr. Hugo, there ain't no more streetcars. And besides, I get motion sickness.
Let me put it to you another way. Number 1, you will never make a writer. Number 2, you'll starve to death if you try. And number 3, you're wasting my time, the producer's time, and everybody's time. Helen, phone up Jerry Bradshaw at Paramount. Tell him I've got a series proposal to show him.
That's it, a TV series. Oh, Mr. Hugo, don't you get it? This is an absolute bolt from heaven. I got so many television series ideas, I can't sleep at night. Boy meets girl. Every week, we get a different boy and a different girl.
Julius.
Oh, how about a quiz show? Pick your own embalmer, we'll call it. Hey, you make this deal with the contestant, and when he kicks off...
Julius, what do I have to say to get you out of here?
Give me a chance, it's all I ask. Let me write a pilot script.
Julius, my boy, I'm not a hard man. The television industry today is looking for talent, and the writer is a major commodity. But for me, to try to sell you to a network is like trying to con the Queen of England into buying a salami.
But I could give it a whirl, couldn't I? What's the series about? Maybe it's right up my alley.
That's the point. This particular series and you go together like the black and tan at an IRA picnic. It happens to be based on black magic, conjuring, that kind of thing. Now, what do you know about black magic?
What do I know about it? What do I know? You ask me, Julius Wolmer, what he knows about black magic. I could research it.
Julius, let me get back to work now.
What about the series, Mr. Hugo? My career is on the line. Give me till next Wednesday. Make it Tuesday to pitch.
All right, Julius, you latch onto a couple of books, knock out a rough outline, and let me have it by 4 o'clock Monday. I'll submit it for you. Why, I don't know, but I will.
Mr. Hugo, you're not going to live to regret it, and I mean that from the cockles of my heart.
You're absolutely dead right, Julius, and I mean that from the cockles of my heart.
You've just witnessed opportunity, if not knocking, at least scratching plaintively on a closed door. Mr. Julius Moomer, a would-be writer who, if talent came 25 cents a pound, would be worth less than car fare. But in a moment, Mr. Moomer, through the offices of some black magic, is about to embark on a brand new career. And although he may never get a writing credit on the Twilight Zone, he will soon become an integral character in it.
And now, back to the Twilight Zone and our story, The Bard, starring John Ratzenberger and Stacy Keach.
Hello? Anybody here?
Yes.
Hey, what are you listening to?
The ball game.
Oh, this is the Minor Arcana bookstore, right?
Sure is. What'll it be? I have a special price on first edition Keats.
Okay, show me a Keat.
That's a man's name, not a thing. And not a very uncommon name at that. There was a third baseman came up from Newark, played for the Yankees one year. They used to call him Beanball Keats.
Yeah?
Held the American record for getting beaned the most times. One time they were playing the Browns. That was when St. Louis had the Browns, and he got beaned 3 times the first 5 innings. Old Beanball Keats.
You learn something new every day.
Ever hear of a pitcher named String Bean Slattery?
Well,
Now there was a beanball artist. He could hit a batter when he was still in the dugout. As a matter of fact, he did one day. Hit a third base coach, played for the A's. Fellow named Lefty Mahoney. Old Lefty was just taking a drink when String Bean wound up and tossed one at him, right on the noggin. It seems there was a feud going on between them when they played for Binghamton in the old NYP League. Mahoney used to wipe the spit off String Bean's pitches. Mahoney was catching at the time. String Bean's father used to be an outfielder for Syracuse in the International League.
I don't need no book about baseball.
You don't? Oh, how sad. It's a wonderful sport, you know. Where were we?
I come in about... Well, what I had in mind was...
Yeah?
What do you got on black magic?
You have an interest in the black arts?
You bet I do. See, I'm Julius Moomer from television.
Oh, I'm Sadie Polodny from Newark. I'm afraid I don't have very much on black magic. I have a great deal of information on the Black Sox, however. You probably know they threw the series that year. Terrible thing. Very discrediting to the game. And they could have taken the series 4 in a row, too. That's where that expression, say it ain't so, Joe, comes from. Now, what is it you wanted?
Books. Black magic.
I'm afraid that one eludes me, but I'll tell you something. If I could exercise a little magic, I'd see what I could do about getting the New York Giants back.
Hey, look out!
Don't worry, that shelf will stand anything.
I'll get it for you.
Now, isn't that strange? It's one single book. That's the only thing that fell off that shelf.
And it fell right in front of me.
Which one is it?
The Book of the Black Arts. What do you know about that? Lady, can you do that trick again?
Well, this book and I have never been formally introduced. We are total strangers. Here, you want black magic? You got it.
Maybe it's some kind of sign.
Well, if it is, it's your problem now. It's been a real pleasure meeting you, having this chat.
Mutual.
You didn't happen to play third base for the Elmira Pioneers one year, did you?
How much I owe you for the book?
Nothing. Accept it as a gift. You're a wonderful ball player and a credit to the sport. It's been great. Now, bye.
Make the sign of the pentagram and repeat 3 times. Let's see, this right here. In the name of the Prince of Darkness and the Black Sabbath, Beelzebub, Beetlejuice, Asmodeus of Astrogoth, Ozzy of Osborne. I can't say all that. Zaza zoom, ba ba boom, ipsy dipsy, ba ba boom.
Hey, none of that on this bus.
What?
All right, buddy. This here is public transportation, and there's rules.
Do you mean me, driver?
Yeah, you. I don't need no crazies on my bus.
But I was only...
Out.
Hey, you don't have to throw my book. It's a very valuable tome there.
I never touched it. It got off with you.
But I left it on the back seat there.
Get out of here.
Huh. What do you know? Just like a puppy dog that follows you around. Looks like this little book in me. We got a thing going on. 7 times 7 be thy number, but 666 be thy fate. Yeah, right. What's all this mumbo-jumbo anyway?
What's going on here, Jack?
Not a thing, officer. I was just reading.
Yeah? Well, do me a favor, will you, bud? Read someplace else.
What's the matter? There's a law against sitting on a bench in Central Park with literature?
There is if you make my horse nervous. He knows when somebody's up to something. He's got instincts. So whatever it is, do it someplace else.
I don't get it. On account of why?
Move it!
Cossack. Stormtrooper. There. Alright. Now I gotta draw a symbol in this here sand.
Hey, Julius. What's the bit? What are you doing?
Whatever it is, I wasn't doing it right. Magic schmagic. There's more here than meets the eyeballs. I've done everything it said, and nothing.
Ye Book of the Black Art, being a step-by-step education in conjuring. So tell me, Faust, to what end?
You don't dig? Cora, I'm standing on a threshold. I mean hovering. The only thing that stands between me and the secrets of the universe is 4 pages of Latin. Listen to this. The Black Art, consisting of necromancy, turgy, demonology, devilment, hoodoo, voodoo, conjuration, enchantment, spiritualism, manifestation, materialization, astral body and ectoplasm, mesmerizing, magnetizing, and fascinating. Like you name it, I got it.
My mother isn't gonna like that sand all over the floor.
Yeah, you tell your mother she should pay me for the privilege of having me in this building. Yeah, you may also tell her that out of 10,000 writers in this town, they pick the absolute cream of the crop. And who's that? Who do they choose to write a big-time television series of black magic? Modesty prohibits.
Not Julius Moomer.
In the flesh.
Big deal.
Go ahead and scoff. But one of these days, you're gonna scoff on the other side of your mouth, Tootsie. There's gonna be a big, long limousine parked down below with 2 Lazarian coachmen.
Liveried.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I mean. In uniform. And they're gonna rap on your door and invite you and your old lady downstairs for a night on the town with their boss. And who will you find in the back seat smoking a Cuban cigar?
Modesty prohibits. Just as a point of interest, Julius, what are you doing?
I'm conjuring, baby, conjuring.
Conjuring who?
Who knows? I just read from this here book and I got all the ingredients. Most of them, anyhow. 3 tufts of feathers from a falcon. Yeah, I got them from a pigeon. Sand from Egypt. Yeah, I got some of my sneakers from Jones Beach. 3 legs of a spider. I found me an ant. Well, anyway, what with a few improvisations, I got a spell working here. At least I think I do.
When my mother finds out what you're doing to the floor, you better conjure up the Marines. You're gonna need them.
Anybody ever tell you you're a dirty, rotten teenager?
Why don't you go and take a cold shower?
Go ahead, get out or I'll turn you into a frog. Man, I don't know what's supposed to happen, but it better happen soon. Za-za-zoom, alikazam, va-va-voom. Nothing. Zizadam, ipsy-dipsy, kakazoom. I need some help. By Monday, huh? Who do they think I am? Shakespeare?
You called?
Where did you come from?
You summoned me, good sir.
I did? Who are you? The face is sort of familiar, but hey, don't take this personal, pal. A guy should knock when he comes into a room, especially wearing tights and a collar like that. Maybe down in the village, but not around here. Some folks take one look at you and have a coronary. Now me, I can handle this stuff. I'm hip, you know?
Splendid. I'm pleased to hear it.
Who'd you say you are?
William Shakespeare of Stratford-upon-Avon in the flesh.
William Shakespeare.
Good sir, I await your pleasure.
What do you want from me already?
Prithee, good sir, ask not what I want of thee, but rather what dost thou ask of the Bard of Avon?
Would you try that one more time?
It seems I must speak in the parlance of the time. Your time. I simply said, good sir, it was you who conjured me up, and I'm at your service. What would you ask of me?
On the level, Pops. You mean to say you're the Shakespeare? Man, you've been dead 1,000 years.
'Tis true, of course, but death be not proud. You required a service of me, hence I am at your disposal.
Well,
He speaks, yet he says nothing. Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 2. Quaint surroundings, decidedly so, if squalid. And this, an ancient printing device, perhaps?
Yeah, that's my Underwood typewriter. I inherited from my old man. He used to write letters on it.
You would ask me to compose a sonnet, perchance, a play? You have but to ask, Mr. Moomer, is it?
You mean you could knock me out a couple of pieces?
Good sir, you have but to ask. What nature of authorship would you require?
Well, I got me an idea, Will. You don't mind me calling you Will, do you?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Man, what language! Hey, Will, don't let anybody knock your stuff. You got potential. But here's what we'll do. You and me'll collaborate. You knock out the rough draft, and I'll do the polish. Yeah. We'll start out slow, see? Just to get the feel. Something with star power, you know, like, for Julia Roberts.
Julia?
Never heard of her? Where you been, pal? Never mind. Don't tell me.
A comely woman, I take it. One fairer than my love. The all-seeing sun ne'er saw her match since first the world begun.
Solid! I love it! Now you start writing. Anything. Maybe a twist on the old Romeo and Juliet thing. You know, like West Side Story. Oh, swear not by the moon, that crazy, crazy moon. Take it, booby. Right.
If you don't object, I prefer my own writing instrument.
A feather, huh?
A quill pen, actually.
Will, baby, I don't care if you write with your feet. Go, man, go. Create. I'll just make us some coffee. Gilbert and Sullivan, Rimsky and Korsakov, Lennon and McCartney, Boomer and Shakespeare. Yeah, I like it. What are they saying?
I presume they're talking about your script.
That's the point, honey. What else is there to talk about? The stuff is poetry. I don't mean if you can keep your head when all about you kind of guff. This here is class. It's downright Shakespearean.
Is Mr. Blumberg in there with Mr. Hugo?
We're from the network.
They're expecting you, sir. Go right in.
Blumberg? The big shot producer? The two guys from the network? It's a shoo-in for the Emmy. Just a little something I knocked off for a couple hours. You know, I didn't know it was that good, but that's me, honey. Never did know my own worth. I mean, Monday I knocked myself, Tuesday I knocked myself, Wednesday...
Have you got any openings for Thursday? I'd like to make an application.
Hi, Mr. Dolan. This is Mr. Nolan. We're from the ad agency.
Go right in, sir. They're expecting you.
Come in, gentlemen. What were you saying, Mr. Bloomberg?
I don't know.
That's our feeling too, Mr. Blumberg.
Our take two. Sponsor-wise, the thing requires some noodling. That is, we can't afford to jump off a bridge with this one.
I concur.
It's so archaic. I mean, language-wise, it's...
Well, it's still rough.
Fresh as a bridegroom and his chin new reaped, showed like a stubble land at harvest home. He was perfumed like a milliner, and twixt his finger and his thumb he held a poncet box, which ever in and on he gave his nose and took it away again.
Well, you gotta say this for it. It has imagery.
Right, Mr. Blumberg. Imagery it has.
I was going to comment, the thing did possess at least a modicum of imagery. Right, Nolan?
I concur.
What's the time slot?
Yes, what about the time slot?
Thursday, 10 to 11.
And what's the lead-in?
The Indefatigables.
Solid show. The private eye with insomnia. Never sleeps.
Ratings-wise, it's a solid smash.
May I?
Please.
And if the boy have not a woman's gift to rain a shower of commanded tears, an onion will do well for such a shift. Onion? Could be a sponsor conflict.
I concur. Could we make it, turnip?
Solid thinking. Everybody knows about turnips. You say turnip to the lady in Dubuque, she's with you. I like it. A shower of commanded tears. Shower. Suggest inclement weather. And people don't shop in inclement weather. Make it a sunshine of commanded tears.
Solid.
I concur.
I think we could call the writer in now.
A tremendous talent, prodigy of mine.
What are his credits?
He was a streetcar conductor, an observer of the passing scene, an incredible judge of human beings. You can see that in every line. A modern-day chronicler of human foibles.
Solid.
Send in Mr.
How are you, Mr. Hugo? Gentlemen, well, what do you think? Like literature, huh?
It shows some promise.
Mr. Dolan here represents the sponsor of the Shannon Classic Playhouse.
The Shannon Food Corporation. You no doubt have eaten their products.
Oh, endlessly. This boy is a Shannon booster from way back.
Oh, man, that's the truth. That Shannon's onion soup, this I dig.
We don't make onion soup. That's French in origin. We're an American firm. Red, white, and blue, right down the line.
I concur.
Man, I'm glad you said that, because I always say, if it's good enough for the lady in Dubuque, it's good enough for me. Now, let's get down to some business here. The Tragic Cycle, written by Julius Mulmer. Act 1, Scene 1. The camera fades in on a shot of the garden. You know, like with turnips. The whole thing about writing is to stay in there and keep punching. It's like Keats said one time. All the time, keep punching, or you're done for. Hey, how about that, Will? Taped this show last night. You like it?
Verily, a most impressive performance.
Ain't that the truth?
Gentlemen, welcome to this week's interview. Our guest tonight, Mr. Julius Mulmer, that rising young author whose tragic cycle will be seen next week on this network's Shannon Classic Playhouse. Mr. Mulmer, I'm told you've been writing for some time. You've come a long way.
Yeah, it's like progress.
Wasn't one of your early works in the horror genre a story about a zombie?
Yeah, how about that? The fellow with a heart that don't even beat. Did he find love anyway? It was a little too controversial. That's why it didn't get on the air, you know. But I'm always trying to tackle controversial stuff, you know, pushing the old envelope.
What about your TV pilot script, Mr. Mulmer? A situation comedy involving a billionaire.
Just plain Trump. Yeah. The whole thing there was, we're always seeing stuff about typical guys and their typical wives and kids, you know? Well, what about the big shots? I mean, like what they call the rubber barons. Just because you're healed, that don't make you inhuman. Some great stuff in there. The idea was, can a fellow who makes $9 million a day find happiness in a small mansion? I mean, he's entitled. Of course, a writer now, yeah, he's got to suffer. Like, I remember sitting in that cold attic night after night with hardly enough strength left to dictate, and some little voice inside me always kept saying, "Go, Julius, go, Julius." So, I went.
Truly inspiring, Mr. Mulmer.
That kind of got me. Right here.
I too felt a twinge of a sort. I believe I've finished this last sequence, Mr. Mulmer.
Yeah? Let me see. Uh-huh. 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 You know something, Will? You got a real thing with words.
It comes from working in an attic, Mr. Mulmer. A little voice deep inside me keeps saying, "Go, William, go."
I like that. Anyway, can't you just see it? The Shannon Food Corporation, ta-da, presents The Tragic Cycle, written by, ta-da, Julius Mulmer, from an original story by Julius Mulmer. Additional dialogue by Julius Mulmer. Lucky I'm so modest. A thing like this could go to a guy's head. They're already talking another miniseries, movie contracts even. Maybe a Broadway musical. Well, you don't look so good.
Like a strutting player whose conceit lies in his hamstring. That's from Troilus and Cressida, Act 1, Scene 3. In short, Mr. Mulmer, you have not been prone to extend credit where it is due. At no time, for example, have I heard the name Shakespeare, or for that matter, any suggestion of collaboration on our play.
Well, baby, we gotta play this one by ear. I tell them a guy named Shakespeare helped me write this, they'd stick me in a straitjacket.
Be that as it may, the point is, Mr. Mulmer, I have finished my task. I will now take my leave.
What, are you out of your mind? This whole thing is coming out velvet. You want to creep back in some crypt and get forgotten? Come on, man, you're big time now. I'm making you a household word all over again.
With all due modesty, would the name of William Shakespeare have survived the test of time without the support of Julius Mulmer?
Yeah, but famed Flitz. Who remembers yesterday's champions? Sure, Ruth hit a lot of home runs, but who asked him for his autograph now? Nobody. Nijinsky, that's pretty good, but who remembers her last movie? You did some right, but out of sight, out of mind. Shakespeare's dead, long live Mickey Spillane. Get me?
My good man.
You can't desert the ship. Now, what are people gonna say? That Fink who didn't have no gratitude? We got projects to do. Go out to Hollywood. Hey, the babes go crazy for guys with beards.
I shall ponder it, Mr. Mulmer.
Till when?
Till tomorrow. To date, you have not seen fit to invite me to any rehearsals. Tomorrow I shall survey the actors performing in it, and if justice is done to what I have wrought, perhaps I shall remain for a time longer.
Now you're talking.
Now I shall take a walk. I am that merry wanderer of the night, Midsummer Night's Dream. Act 2, Scene 1. To be or not to be, Mr. Mulmer, that is the question.
Oh, wait a minute. Rehearsal? How can he go to the rehearsal? Will, do me a favor, please. Don't rock the boat.
Comfortable, Mr. Shannon?
Well, these seats are kind of hard on the old derriere.
Mr. Shannon, before we begin the rehearsal, I'd like to say we're fortunate, sir, to have secured the services of the hottest young actor in the business, Rocky Rhodes.
Rhodes, schmodes, I sell soup. Which one is he?
Oh, the attractive one in the t-shirt and the motorcycle boots.
All right, people, we'll pick it up with Scene 2, Act 2. Now, Felicia, remember that at this moment, life and death await you in the hallway, and when Rocky comes through that door...
I got a question.
Yes, Rocky?
I mean, like, what's the tertiary motivation? Like, when I open the door, like, why?
Why, Rocky?
Exactly. Like, any slob can walk in the door, but he could do it any time. But I ask myself, would I walk through that door? How come? I gotta find my motivation. So the question is, where is my motivation?
Well, I'd say you walk through the door to get inside. That work for you?
Yeah. Wow.
Great. Let's run through this and see how it plays. Shall we do that? All right, people. Come on, folks. From the top.
I don't care what you say. If Jeremy comes here tonight, I have to go away with him.
Oh, come, Olivia. Cast off those benighted colors of Benetton and gaze as a friend on the people of Greenwich Village.
The village people? Here?
She's got a point. Let not forever with your veiled eyes seek your noble boyfriend in the dust motes. I know it is common, but all that live must die.
That's easy for you to say, sister. But outside this room, this tenement is a harbinger of the worst kind of fates. Is it Jeremy? Or his killer? Am I to be a correspondent of love or a recipient of hate? This is the real question, the biggie. Who awaits me out there, I ask you? Come on, cop out!
I'm looking for Mr. Muma.
Shh! Quiet on the set! May we continue, people? Once more, get ready for your cue, Rocky.
I don't
Sit
care
down,
what
Will.
you say.
How does it look to you, Mr. Shannon? Only great?
What about the commercial? Where does that come in?
Right after the opening teaser.
Are they gonna put a spotlight on the soup?
Well, that comes in the first commercial.
I know when that comes in, but I want to make sure you see the label. When the soup is Shannon's, I want 40 million people should know it's Shannon's.
I concur. It's imperative that we see the label.
Cut! Take 5.
Who is that?
What's he dressed up for?
Oh, that's my typist.
On your staff, is he, Momer?
Well, actually, he's a relative on my mother's side. He's eccentric.
Eccentric?
You know, he has, like, delusions. 1 week they come, 1 week they go.
What about this week?
Yeah, this week he thinks he's, Shakespeare. Hey, come on over here, Mr. S. Meet the boys. I've been telling them all about you.
Would that we had this much space at the Globe.
Yeah, they're just going over the second act.
Ah, the balcony scene, a most delightful love sequence.
On the balcony yet?
Yeah, I was going to mention it to you, Will. Mr. Shannon asked us to make a little change in the love story part. You know, the business on a balcony.
A thing of beauty. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou.
Who owns balconies these days?
Tremendously valid point, Mr. Shannon.
No question about it. Right on down the line.
You mean no balcony?
You see, this here is television. It's like you gotta grab them quick. Instead of the boy climbing up to the shrubbery to meet the girl, it's a subway station.
You jest.
That's the bit. She sprains her ankle, and this here boy kind of like the doc on ER. He operates on her ankle right there between the Brighton Express and the Bronx Local. You see, doctor stories are big this season.
All right, cast. I want to run through the next scene.
Mr. Mumar.
What's the trouble, Will?
Is that Esmeralda? In the blue canvas breeches?
The jeans? Yeah, that's the chick.
But if what you told me is true, what is the reason for her suicide? Her soliloquy about love's labor's lost?
Suicide?
No suicide, Mr. Shannon. That's definitely out.
Oh, I meant to mention that to you, Will. She don't stick herself with the shift. Now she runs off with a guitar player.
That was my wife's suggestion.
And an inspired one at that.
It was indeed. I concur.
And the father and brother who burst in?
My wife didn't care for that.
The way we play it now, the two guys who come in are cops.
Cops?
Policemen. And then later, the scene where the mother starts talking about all the blood on her hands. She ain't the mother anymore. She's the gardener's wife who did time for embezzlement.
But she has the most definitive line of the play. In the epilogue, I took it from Twelfth Night, if music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken and so die.
Sicken? The Shannon Food Company is paying this kind of money to make people sick?
Will, get with it. You're taking the butter right off the toast, baby.
Here we go, people. Let's hear the narration just for the timing.
On October 13th, the gardener's wife returned to the scene of the crime. The police had already arrived, and once again, the Federal Bureau of Investigation...
Enough of this idiocy. There is no soliloquy here.
What is going on?
Blow, blow, thou winter wind. Thou art not so unkind as man's ingratitude. As you like it, Act 2, Scene 7.
Will, what are you doing? You're housing up the whole deal. What am I going to tell them?
Tell them that foolery, sir, does walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere. Act 3, Scene 1, 12th night. And you, foolish mortal, who could have covered himself with a cloak of immortality, who has succumbed to the rankest compound of villainous smell that ever offended nostril. To you, Julius Moomer, lots of luck.
Hey, Julius, for a week now you look like somebody told you to go out and scrub a lizard.
He finked out. The guy finked out.
You want some advice? Knock off on The Conjuring. Get yourself a nice, clean, safe job on a streetcar.
Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of trouble. Did that boy have talent or what? Man, oh man, I was on my way. They was already talking about my next assignment, a mini-series on American history.
What do you know about American history?
Eeny, meeny, chili beanie, the spirits are about to appear.
Ma, he's doing it again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bloomberg, but writers are temperamental. No, he didn't care about the reviews. As I recall, he said something about foolery walking around the orb like the sun. Who knows what it means? The American history thing? Frankly, Mr. Bloomberg, I haven't been able to reach him.
Mr. Hugo, he's outside.
Who is?
Julius, he's got some people with him.
Mr. Bloomberg, he's here. The boy has come back into the fold. I knew we could count on Moomer. I'll get right back to you.
Hey, Mr. Hugo.
Julius, my boy, where have you been? A whole week. The networks are screaming for you. The agencies are screaming. My clients are screaming. They want that new miniseries.
I'm right in the middle of it. Me and my staff been working night and day.
Not that person in the knee breeches.
Don't worry about him. He's out. This one's about American history, right?
Right.
You want authentic, right?
Authentic above all.
Then I'd like you to meet my staff. Send them in, will you? General Robert E. Lee, General Ulysses S. Grant, George Washington, Abe Lincoln, and the little lady here is Pocahontas, in the flesh.
Mr. Julius Moomer, a streetcar conductor filled with desire for the special, if somewhat risky, rewards of authorship. And if the tale just told seems a bit tall, remember a thing known as poetic license in a place called the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Bard, starring John Ratzenberger with Stacy Keach as Shakespeare and your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Christian Stolte, Susan Hart, Jessica Schramm, Meg Falcon, Lynn Foley, Mike Baccarella, Doug James, Jeff Lupiton, Joe Forbrick, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Paul Patch. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're entering another dimension, beyond any limits known to man. This is the universe of imagination, a wondrous land of brave new stories from the far reaches of space and time. So fasten your seatbelt. There's the signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Man, what was that?
Seagull, probably.
No way.
Let's move it, ladies.
But Sarge...
Now what are you crying about?
Ramirez says it was a seagull.
Yeah? From what ocean?
You hear that, Manny? There ain't no beach around here.
I didn't say it was. I said it could have been.
It was big and black. And seagulls ain't black.
Maybe it was a chicken.
Now listen up, you jokers. We don't make it back by 1200 hours, we miss chow. Bobbit.
Yes, sir.
See that big rock?
Which one?
Side of the trail, about 30 yards. Climb up, take a peek over the edge. See if anything's moving in the valley.
Sure thing, Sarge.
Ramirez.
Sir.
Go around the turn to the trees. If cemetery road's all clear, give me the high sign.
You got it, sir.
I'll watch your back. Now move.
Sarge wants to take a break.
What about us?
This ain't no democracy.
You hear that?
Artillery.
Could have been thunder.
I don't see any clouds. Do you see any clouds?
The weather's crazy around here. The enemy's 5 kilometers away.
That's what headquarters says.
Why would they lie?
So we don't turn tail and run.
I ain't no chicken.
Well, let's find out. You got the glasses?
Right here.
There's the rock. Go over and take a look-see. And keep your head down.
Here goes nothing.
What do you see?
Crop fields. Grass. That's all.
My turn. Wait there.
Hey, Manny, be careful. That was a mortar for sure.
What do you know? It's raining.
We better get going.
I like to take me a little shower first.
Oh! Manny! Manny! You're bleeding.
Go back.
Can you walk?
I said go back. There's a sniper.
I ain't leaving you here. Nice shooting, Sarge. You got him.
Take cover.
Ramirez is hit. He's losing blood.
Get him to the trees.
You were right, right?
Hang on, Manny.
It was a crow. I should have known. Crows are bad luck.
Move!
He can't walk.
Lift his legs.
It's too late. Promise me something.
What?
When the captain writes to my folks, tell him to say, I didn't feel a thing.
Get down!
3 men on patrol, a mile from camp. A simple reconnaissance mission. Or it should have been. The year? Take your pick. The place? It might be any on a very long list. This army happens to be American, but there are a lot of uniforms out there. The men, though, never change. Their job is always the same, to stop the enemy. The question is, At what price? And what of those who wait, for whom their lives are beyond price? They can only pray that every man comes back alive. Some, however, never come back. This, then, is their story. Tale of those who fight and those who wait. In the Twilight Zone.
Complete attention! Squad 1! Squad 2! Squad 3!
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Ramirez, your son Manuel served in my company for... that's no good. Your son, Private First Class Manuel Ramirez, served under my command for the past 12 months. During that time, he exhibited courage and...
Sir?
Oh, Lieutenant, come in. I was just finishing the letters.
You ready for me to type them up?
Not quite yet.
Oh, if I'm interrupting...
No. I could use a break.
Coffee, Captain?
I've had plenty. Help yourself.
How many is it now?
What?
The letters.
Too many. One for every man we've lost.
I always thought...
What's that, Eddings?
Isn't it the Pentagon's job to...
Officially, yes.
Then why...
They were under my command. That makes it my responsibility.
I see.
Every one was somebody's son, or husband, or brother. They deserve more than a form letter.
Frankly, sir, I don't know how you do it.
Sitting here, writing? That's the easy part. Just the same time, I've been meaning to thank you.
For what? I'm only the typist.
Something I was never very good at.
How many to go this morning?
I've written Miller's family, Bobbitt's. Rough drafts, at least. That leaves Ramirez. I'd hope to have them done before the truck gets here.
Well, you can always dictate.
That wouldn't work.
Why not? I'm pretty fast.
I know you are, but I seem to be running out of words. At least the kind that mean anything.
Well, let's give it a shot, sir. If you draw a blank, I'll make suggestions, and then I'll read it back. You have final say, of course.
I'm afraid I'd drive you crazy.
I tell you, we can do it. Just sit me down, give me some paper.
You don't know what you're in for.
All right. Okay. Ready when you are, sir.
This is what I have so far. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Ramirez, your son, Private First Class Manuel Ramirez, served under my command for the past 12 months. During that time, he exhibited courage and,
dedication?
Good.
It was on the tip of your tongue, sir.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Nothing's wrong with you. The fact that you took the time to write, believe me, Captain, that says a lot.
His loyalty and motivation were an example to the entire company. It is therefore with the deepest regret that I write today to inform you.
Present! Arm! Order!
Hey, Lincoln. What? You seen the bodies?
Yup. All bagged up.
Where'd they put them?
Behind the latrine till the truck gets here.
They laid them on the ground?
No. They put them in the little chapel of dreams, done up in their Sunday best. What do you think?
They shouldn't leave them out like that.
Afraid someone's gonna steal them?
No.
Well, they're sure not gonna get up and walk away.
We're talking about Manny. I went through basic with him.
Me too.
And Bobbitt. And the Sarge. This morning we had mess together.
So?
And now, what are they? Dead meat. That's what. Missing and presumed dead. Same thing, isn't it? Once you're on the list, you don't come back, just like Inglis and Willard and Ruiz and...
Forget about it.
We used to have 100 guys. Now how many we got? 67. Who's next? I mean, if we don't watch it, we're all gonna be on the list. We're all...
I said forget it, Cook. This isn't war games. You want to make it home in one piece? And keep your head screwed on straight or you're done for. You got that?
I just don't want to end up like I was nothing. We could bite the big one and nobody'd even know. What if they never found you? All you'd be is a name on a list.
There's the truck. Now shut your mouth and do your job. You hear me?
Gorman?
Captain?
How are things at battalion headquarters?
5 by 5, sir. Can't complain.
How nice for you.
The general says he got another pickup. How many this time?
3.
Cemetery Road?
That's right.
No mystery why they call it that.
No, there's not.
Here's the paperwork, Sergeant, plus the letters for stateside.
No problem.
Pull the truck over there.
Lincoln, you and Cook, load them up.
Make sure they're tied down securely.
Yes, sir.
Well, I better get going while it's still light. They say there's a storm coming in.
Gorman?
Sir?
Keep your eyes open on the road back.
Sure will. No sweat, though. It's secure.
Now, that can change.
Yes, sir. I guess it can.
That man's always on the move.
Better than sitting in one place. Stop by my quarters for a minute, will you, Tom? I want your opinion on something.
What is it, sir?
Take a look at this.
A map of the mountain?
And the surrounding area. Now, here's our position. The black circle to the north belongs to the enemy. Roughly everything from there to there.
How roughly?
Well, the last flyover was 8 days ago.
When's the chopper go up again?
It's hard to say. According to command, it's too risky.
The weather?
The pilot would have to come in low because of the cloud cover and then pull up before he hits the peak. There's no room for error.
You could call in a blanket airstrike.
On what?
Everything inside the black circle.
We don't know their present location. If they've moved, the locals may have come back. Headquarters doesn't want to bomb civilians, and neither do I.
So until the weather lifts, all you can do is send out more recon.
And keep adding names to the list. Missing, presumed dead. A terrible, terrible waste.
It doesn't make sense.
It does to the general.
But Cemetery Road is a shooting gallery.
Give me an alternative.
Pull back for now, until we know more.
Somebody has to hold this side.
What if all they have is a few snipers up there?
Then we better pray someone makes it far enough to find out.
I don't like it.
You think I do? We tried the Eastern Fork and we tried the West. We stopped before the road splits and we sat there and we waited. It doesn't make any difference. At the very least, they have some well-placed spotters. Either that or...
Or what?
They're preparing for a large-scale attack.
Possible, but unlikely. The road's too narrow.
Exactly. Listen, forget Cemetery Road. That's where they expect us to fight them. You know what I'd do if I were the enemy? I'd spread out across the floor of the valley, then move up to attack our flank. That would cut off our supply line. They'd have us right where they want us, like sitting ducks.
That would also put them out in the open. It's too dangerous.
They love that it's dangerous. They don't care about casualties.
But we're not sure they're in the valley.
How can we be sure if they only come out at night? It's so dense they have all the cover they need. There's one way to know, absolutely. All it would take is one man. One. Say he climbs straight down from the camp, away from the mountain, with a night vision scope and a camera. Then Command will have all the proof they need, because if I'm right, you know what he'll see? The entire floor of the valley alive in the dark, like ants moving leaves.
It just might work.
Of course it would. Can you imagine how many lives that would save? It's not worth wasting any more. My men aren't pawns, they're flesh and blood. Forgive me, Tom.
For what, sir?
I'm just spinning my wheels. We both know that that's not the way the Army thinks. Forget I said any of it. I guess I just had to blow off some steam.
That ain't the way that women are over here.
They have women here?
Hey, Sarge?
What?
Can I get some fresh coffee?
What's the matter with what you got?
It's kinda cold.
Well, I'll tell the waitress to make some special just for you. Where's Lincoln?
In the latrine, I bet.
Maybe he locked himself in.
Maybe he fell in.
Well, it's about time.
Sorry I'm late, Sarge.
Where you been, Private?
Looking for the lieutenant.
Yeah? Where is he?
Search me.
Sit down, Jack, before you fall down.
Any of you guys seen him?
Not me.
Me neither.
Captain wants to know.
Well, I thought...
You thought what, Cook?
Oh, nothing.
The captain asked you a question.
Well, it's like this. Last night I was trying to get some shut-eye, but I kept hearing a noise. So I looked around and...
And what?
I might have seen him.
Where?
Edge of camp, had his pack on, like he was heading out. But I know he wasn't on watch, and then all of a sudden he just disappeared.
What do you mean?
Well, he walked over to the rim, and that was it.
He climbed down toward the valley?
He must have.
We're talking about Lieutenant Eddings.
Yes, sir.
You saw him do that.
It sure looked like him.
Why wasn't I informed?
First I heard about it, Captain.
You did a head count this morning?
All here, except for the lieutenant. I thought he was helping you.
The valley's off limits. You knew that, didn't you, Private?
I figured he was going to do some stargazing.
Why would you think that?
He was carrying his night vision scope, which was funny because there weren't no stars. You know how the clouds are, so thick you can't see the moon.
Sergeant Lowe.
Sir.
I want you to put together a search party.
Right away.
And don't show your faces back here until you've found him. Are we clear?
Redmond, Trulick, Hernandez, you heard the captain. Grab your gear.
Yes, Sarge. All right. Come on, boss.
General?
Captain?
No, sir. This is Second Lieutenant Reber. The captain's right here. Hold on. General Hassler on the line.
Thank you, Reber. General?
Captain? What? Your status?
Repeat, please.
What's that?
It's the weather. It bounces the signal around.
Update your status.
We're still holding position.
Any further losses?
No, sir.
Well done. Prepare to break camp.
Say again?
I'm pulling you off the mountain.
You can't do that, General.
I want you back at battalion before the rainy season.
Not now, sir.
What? I let you wanted Blue Company out of there.
Not yet. If we retreat now, there'll be nothing to stop them.
I'll lay down artillery fire once you're out.
But, sir, I still have a squad in the field.
What's the mission?
One last recon. We're about to pinpoint the enemy. I'm sure of it.
How much longer?
As long as it takes, General. For now, I could use some support on the supply road so I can get everyone out if they cut us off.
How much support?
How much have you got?
I can spare a platoon, but only till your men are accounted for.
Roger that, General.
Sir.
What is it, Reber?
Did you say recon?
That's a term the old man understands.
It's been 4 days since the search party went out. Longer than that for Eddings.
What's your point?
Well, shouldn't they be considered...
Missing, presumed dead?
After so long, I thought...
You thought wrong.
Yes, sir.
The next step is always a regret to inform letter. That seals it. I don't want to write any more of those, not ever. Do you understand?
I suppose I do.
With a little luck, maybe just this once, I can buy them enough time for a second chance.
Evening, Captain.
Hello, Reber. Where's the new platoon?
Back by the supply road, cleaning their weapons.
What do you think of them?
They look like they'd shoot anything that moves.
That's the problem.
Then you're not going to send any of them down?
With 5 of my men still out? Not unless I have to.
No sign of them?
Not yet.
I'll call you on the walkie if I spot anything. Meanwhile, you got to get some sleep, sir. I have 2 men standing watch.
Which men?
Privates Lincoln and Cook.
Hey, watch it.
What's the matter?
Somebody might see you.
Like who?
Somebody out there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The boogeyman? You want one?
No.
Might help calm you down?
I don't need to calm down.
Maybe you do, boy.
All I need to do is fast forward my butt out of here before... What was that?
The wind.
There ain't no wind tonight.
Maybe you're hearing things.
Douse the cigarette, soldier.
Evening, Captain.
You know better than to light up out in the open.
Sir, yes, sir.
Anything to report?
Nothing, sir.
No movement down below?
Not as such.
You seem uncertain.
Well, sir, you know how your eyes can play tricks on you.
If you're scared of the dark.
Are you?
Heck no. I always said the nighttime was the bright time. You know, Draco the Dragon.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, well, I used to look at the stars when I was a kid. Had me a map that showed the constellations. Big Dipper, Little Dipper, Belt of Orion. I know them all. Plus, the meteor showers, where they was gonna be. I just lay out in the backyard and wait. Zip, there goes another one. Sometimes I'd make a wish. Of course, the stars look different here.
Art?
Yeah.
The captain doesn't want to hear your life story.
Quiet.
Huh?
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Let's have a look with the glasses.
You see something?
I'm not sure.
What was it?
Some sort of movement in the tall grass.
Yeah?
Reber?
Yes, sir.
I'm going down the side for a look around.
Wait, sir.
It may be nothing.
I'll send some men.
Negative.
But, Captain...
No one else. Not this time. Stand by.
We'll go with you.
No.
Maybe the captain's right.
He can't go alone.
Cover me from here.
But, Captain...
And don't shoot any uniform that might be one of ours. Here. Use my glasses. Reber?
Where are you, sir?
About 300 yards. I can still see the camp.
What else?
Brush. Some trees on the ridge.
Sir, we can do a sweep in the morning.
Not on your life, or anyone else's.
Captain, please.
Hold on.
What is it?
Wait. Hear that?
You're breaking up.
The storm's coming. And that's not all. I'm sure of it.
I'll lose you, Captain.
There!
What?
In the lightning. I thought I saw it. Who goes there? Identify yourself! Are you hearing this?
Signal. That's rain. Captain.
Sergeant Lowe? Redmond, Hernandez, Krolik, did you find him? Where? What happened to you? Your uniforms and your faces. Sergeant, why don't you answer? Bring your men in. That's an order. Who's that behind you? Tom? Yes. Yes, I understand. Did you get that?
Get what?
The enemy's coming from the north. A massive troop movement. We have 72 hours at most. Tell headquarters, Reber. Tell them now.
I guess it's okay if we can see it. How's the trail look? West side's clear. The valley too. You think the enemy pulled out? They must have. Their kind don't usually give up. Well, they could have reinforcements on the way. No ground troops in sight. The boys will be glad to hear it. There's Blue Company down below. Take her back now, Major? Maintain course. How far? North. A few kilometers. General's orders. How come? You think there's more coming? That's what we're going to find out. Increase altitude. What you got? Smoke on the horizon. 10 o'clock. Man, they are coming. Sure looks like it. They're burning wags on the way. Radio headquarters, tell them to dig in. It's going to be a full-scale offensive.
Jack?
Yeah.
You seen the captain?
He'll be along. You can set your watch by it.
That's the truth.
Every 15 minutes.
That's all he does, walking back and forth, checking the valley. Sentries ain't good enough for him.
Still nothing down there.
Then why aren't we moving out?
Ask him yourself. Here he comes.
Private Cook.
Yes, sir?
Report.
Big fat 0.
You're positive?
Stone dead, Captain. What are we supposed to be?
Be quiet.
But, sir...
Quiet.
What is it?
I thought I heard them.
Who?
Don't play dumb with me, Private.
I'm not, sir. I mean...
You know Sergeant Lowe, don't you?
Know him? Why, sure.
And Private Redmond?
Yeah.
And Hernandez and Krolik and Lieutenant Eddings?
We know all of them, sir. Or we did.
Then you should have no trouble recognizing them.
Huh?
They may have trouble getting up the side. It's still muddy. Let me know at the first sign.
Yes, sir.
Don't he know they're dead meat by now?
I don't have time.
This won't take long, Captain. I just need a word with you.
What's this about?
If you wouldn't mind sitting down for a minute.
I have to get back to my watch.
With all due respect, sir, we're running out of time. There's a big push coming from the north. We have aerial confirmation.
Yeah, just as they said.
Who?
The men in the field. You heard them yourself.
Sorry. I didn't. Afraid all I could hear was static.
But you saw them.
I don't know what I saw. Went in the grass.
Does wind have the ability to speak?
Captain, all I know is... We have to break camp now, before sundown. The trucks from battalion are on the way.
It's too soon.
The order comes from the general himself.
I'm still in command.
Sir, you don't have a choice.
We need to hold the perimeter.
In a few hours, there'll be infantry here, plus heavy artillery. They won't need us.
I can't leave. My men.
There are 62 other men whose lives depend on it.
67.
5 of whom are now missing and presumed dead. Isn't that true?
I saw them.
What did you see? Shadows? It was too dark.
There was lightning.
You saw what you wanted to see. How long since you've slept?
They were there, I tell you. Lowe, Hernandez, Redmond, Krolik, and Eddings.
You saw their faces?
Some of them didn't have much left, rotting away like their uniforms. But in the lightning, I saw burned skin and wounds, horrible wounds. They could barely walk. They were trying to get back. They must have lost their way.
Some of us went down, sir, to the place where you were. We searched every inch of it with flashlights. There was nothing. Not even a mark in the grass.
In that case,
Yes, sir.
Borrow men from the platoon. Make one last sweep. Several hundred yards to the ridge.
And if they don't come back either?
What?
If they're shot at, or blown up, or burned, and you refuse to put them on the list, what do you think will happen? Do you honestly believe they'll wait till you decide? Not alive, but not dead either. That it all depends on you? Who has that kind of power?
Please.
Think! What if you never write another letter about another GI? Will they stay that way forever? The living dead? The undead? What if God Almighty goes on strike and nobody ever gets cut down again? For heart attacks or disease or old age or anything else? There'd be no room left on Earth. Is that really what you want?
Then what?
Listen to me. It's over. You can't save them all. They completed their mission. The time's come for them to rest. They've earned it.
Then do one thing for me.
If I can.
Pray for them, Reaper. For the ones who didn't make it back.
Everybody out! Unload the trucks! Sir, yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
On the double. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Boom, boom!
Gorman?
Hi, Lieutenant. Bet you're glad to see me.
Am I happy? New company's packed up and ready to roll.
We'll turn around and head back as soon as I get everybody emptied out.
We didn't leave them much.
It's all right. We're gonna camp out under the stars tonight.
Tell them to make a wish.
Sir, you're in the first vehicle, front seat.
Thank you, Sergeant.
How many men?
62. Exactly.
See you at headquarters, Captain.
Reaper?
Yes?
I'd like you to ride with me.
I don't mind the road. It was made for cows and farmers.
You're doing fine, Gorman.
I got a thermos full of coffee if you want.
No, thank you.
Maybe just a drop.
Knock yourself out. Some sight back there, huh?
What's that?
The truck's on our tail. Check the side mirror. Heads bobbing under the tarp every time they hit a bump.
Somehow, I don't think they'd mind.
Those drivers don't know the way like I do.
Never been to Chinatown, Sergeant?
Which one?
It doesn't matter. I was just thinking about Chinese New Year's.
Yeah?
They have those big paper dragons, you know, with 5 or 6 guys underneath to hold them up.
Yeah, right.
That's what all these trucks remind me of. Only here it's canvas instead of paper. And there's a whole lot of guys. Look at them back there. Heads bouncing up and down. I'm not sure where they're going.
Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
When we get back to battalion, I've got a lot of things to catch up on. You wouldn't by any chance know how to work a typewriter.
Can't say that I do, Captain. But I can give it a try.
Dear Mrs. Eddings, in the course of my military career, I never had the privilege of serving with so promising an officer as your husband. Such intelligence, bravery, and commitment are rarely encountered in the Army, or indeed anywhere else. I considered Tom Eddings a fine man and an outstanding first lieutenant. It is therefore with profound regret that I write today to inform you of his last selfless act of courage during an incident under my command.
Incident on a Mountainside, a fable to file under ghost stories. or perhaps a brief side trip on the road to understanding. But however you view it, know that we can't forget the price paid by others in our name, or refuse to grant them the peace earned by their blood. Such matters never die, here or in the Twilight Zone.
Missing, Presumed Dead, starring Danny Goldring, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Dennis Etchison. Heard in the cast were Jeff Lupetin, Edgar Miguel Sanchez, Gary Tiedemann, Kurt Nabik, Patrick Cerny, Doug James, David Darlow, Joby Cerny, and Norm Woodell. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Craig Lee, Bob Benson, and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 6 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.